Have the solution.
Renee Edge here, associate broker with Keller Williams Realty, and I have land for sale all over Delaware. Commercial lots in the town of Bowers Beach and in the town of Millsboro, with building lots in Slaughter Beach, Bowers Beach, and Long Neck, and 4.5 acres just outside of the town of Bowers Beach, Delaware. Call me, Renee Edge, today for your commercial, residential, buying, selling, and investing. Direct sell is best at 302-535-5599. Office is 302-360.
The best in talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. We are live. We are live, sitting right here at the Greenwood Mennonite School. We're in the porta potty section. If you're looking for us, there's a ball field, and they brought the porta potties for the Christmas season, a green one and a red one. So in other words, very festive here. And this is the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival, and we're here. We're going to have a good time. If you want to come out and watch the show, we've actually got some seats. They'll have a little bit of dew on them, but that'll do you. So anyway, we're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. Got lots of different guests. It's going to be an action-packed show. And so you're welcome to watch us all the way for the whole 2 hours. I have people say, well, what's the cost? Are the first 5 minutes free? And then do I need to insert a credit card? There's no charge to watch this show. In fact, if we need to, we might be willing to pay you to watch the show. It's hard to say. But anyway, it is a live show. We do it every Saturday. We've actually done it how many times? 560 times. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Look at Linda Bosco doing such a good job.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Where's the seat heater for this?
The seat heater.
Oh.
I just want a seat dryer. Look at the papers and everything.
Yeah.
My hair's all wilted. It's
That's
unbelievable.
why the equipment is in that building there.
That's a good spot for it.
It is a good spot. That's why we chose
good
that.
spot.
But anyway, good morning, Jim, and it's great to be out here at the Greenwood Mennonite School. So
this
out and
is
about Saturday.
37 times they've done this festival.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And you may remember this event. Do you remember the hospital fair?
I remember the hospital fair. I used to go, yeah.
As you look over here at some of the different booths, some of them resemble the hospital fair because they were the little tents that were set up at the fair.
I see them over there,
stuff like that. So
they bought them when the hospital fair went out of business.
So, yeah. When they did. So, but they got a big auction at noon. That's a lot of fun. Dave Wilson will be here, and there's going to be some food starting at 8 o'clock. This lady is just working herself into a sweat.
She sure is. Yep.
You'll be able to see her in the camera in just a minute. Look at her, man.
I can't wait till she gets going downhill. We'll see if that cart runs her over.
Oh, my goodness. So lots of auction items, lots of food, games. There's a big candy rain. The Greenwood Fire Department brings a big fire truck out. And
are they cooking barbecue chicken?
Yeah, but I think there's some ribs, too. In other words,
I smell the chicken.
There's a lot of stuff. So at 8 o'clock, the breakfast and coffee booths open. Booths. Yeah, so anyway, Fine Day Radio is here. We're out and about. We are, I can say we're probably one of the more active media companies out there. We are
for sure.
all over the place.
I can probably say we're probably the only one that's ever broadcasted from the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival.
I can say that too, yeah. And then we're going to be at Southern States next weekend.
That's right.
And last weekend we were at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market. And
that was good there, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. And they shared with me that they had people come back later to get some of the...
They saw them firing that grill
smoking?
up.
Yeah,
they were smoking, I think it was brisket or something. Yeah. But when we were there, he was firing up the grill.
And it smelled good.
And man, we got this today, too. We got the chicken I smell back here, so I'm going to have to get on that when it's ready.
I can almost smell them cooking the donuts.
Can you?
They have these donuts they make, and they're at 9 o'clock. And when you go to the donut booth, you think to yourself, will I ever eat a dozen? You'll get to the point you'll say, I should have bought more.
I should have bought 2 dozen.
Because they sell out. Yeah, because they sell right out, in other words. So they make so many, and
I probably couldn't eat more than 3 or 4 dozen, Jim.
I know, but you can freeze them. Take them home and freeze them.
Okay.
You know, give them as Christmas gifts. They're like crab cakes. You can freeze them.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. So Thank you, Colin and Colin, for coming this morning. You guys get up early and make the magic happen.
Oh yeah. So we got a kind of a system down here that we know what we're doing, and we've learned along the way as we go. So
I should not be worried that not one thing is plugged into those electric plugs.
Right, it's all battery powered. Yeah, and I mean the batteries last 20 or 30 minutes, so we're good.
So it's solar powered inside that room
in the shade. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
hey, if you are coming out,
yes,
and if you're going to be in the shade, you might want to just grab a little sweatshirt for this morning.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah, later on it's going to warm up. It's going to be nice, but it's beautiful. The sun's shining, but we are in the shade over here.
Yes, we are, which is good. There's no glare off my head at the moment.
Right, and you got that nice hat on, that ventilated hat.
Oh, I'm so excited. I found a hat with a smaller brim.
Okay.
So normally these hats have an even bigger brim. You know, and with such a short neck, then it touches my shoulders. So, anyway.
Look like a sombrero on you.
Now I'm good. And they make a 2X.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm all excited. Yep.
So you need a 2X head hole.
Yeah.
With a 1X brim.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, we're coming on.
All right. Well, I'll see you in a little bit, Jim. I'll be back.
Colin, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Colin Walls Service Center. All right. So we are coming live on Delaware 105.9. So we are everywhere now. TV, radio, Facebook, YouTube. All right, let's do a commercial real quick. This is a sponsor segment. This is my insurance company, L&W Insurance Agency. And people say, I don't understand why you would talk to your insurance agent so much. Well, we've got a big thing going on at Weller's. So we just had to talk to them and decide some things. So anyway, if you want a good, lively, attentive insurance company to deal with, you know, I bought a lot of properties. I bought my first condo, and I realized that condo insurance is very, very inexpensive because you're not actually insuring the building any longer. So I'm like, man, this got to be a misquote or something like this. $249 for a year's worth of insurance. They say, no, the structure is covered by what you pay in your condo fees. And I didn't know all that. So I'm like, now I feel better about the condo fees because at least it's lowered my insurance by a good $1,000 a year. So anyway, I'm just saying, if you want to talk insurance, car insurance, condo insurance, renter's insurance, life insurance, liability insurance, in other words, all kinds of insurance, I just want to let you know, L&W are my go-to people. I've dealt with them for years, been unbelievably happy with them. I bet I've been with them at least 30, 35 years. I'm so happy I don't shop them. I just want to talk to them and only them. And when I have a problem, I don't have to talk to the insurance company. And that's the way I like it. I like talking to people I know. So it's lwinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook if you would. Give them a call on the telly, 302-856-7828. You should dial it in that order, 856-7828. They've been in business since 1932. Not that Bill Strickland has personally owned it that long. I'm just saying they've been in business that long. All right, Linda Bosco is going to take a picture, so I'm going to hold my breath. All right. Jay Wilkins is here from Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. Hey there, young man. How are you?
I'm good, Jim. How about yourself?
Good. I saw, first of all, on a personal note, that your daughter graduated high school.
She did, yes.
Wow. So is she going to college, or what's her plans?
She she accepted a $108,000 scholarship to Notre Dame University of Maryland for neonatal nursing.
Neonatal nursing. Does that sound like little babies?
It is, yes. That's what she wants to do, yes.
Okay, wow. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
Now, is that $108,000 scholarship for 1 year or for 4 years?
It's for 4.
Okay.
So basically, college is kind of half price for her.
Really?
Yeah.
So you get to pay the other $108,000.
That's correct.
Wow. And that's why we're promoting Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911.
That's right. The
we want to keep Jay working.
The raccoons need to foot the bill.
No doubt. Well, this is an investment in her future, and that's all you've done all your life anyway. That's what we do as parents, and
that's it.
You know, is make an investment in our kids' future. You have a son too, right?
I do. Yeah.
And another daughter.
I do. I have a younger daughter.
Okay.
She's 11.
All right.
Son's 26. Works with me every single day.
Every day.
Side by side. Some
You're
days.
very fortunate that he does and is willing to. And, and wants to. You know, in other words, all the above. You know. So, but what you do is, well, I'll let you describe what you do.
So basically, what we do is, there's there's generations of people who have fur trapped and trapped for fur, and those guys are somewhat different than we are. We are a nuisance wildlife control operator company, and what we do is we control and minimize the damage that an animal can do when it gets inside the structure.
Which most of the time's your home.
Correct.
In your case.
Yes. Yep. It's mostly homes. I mean, we've had commercial structures, we've had condos.
Okay.
Imagine you paying condo fees and having raccoons, because I just did one in Rehoboth.
Oh,
probably
wow.
2 months ago.
I never thought of that.
Yep.
Wow.
So, and the condo association foots that bill unless it's on the interior, like of an attic. So
wow.
we found that out too. The homeowner, had to have insulation replaced and things of that nature. But the goal was to...
Was it just one raccoon?
Oh, no.
It was a herd of them?
It was a family.
Really?
Yeah, it was a family.
Like a husband and a wife?
No. There's never a husband and a wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when there's young involved, it's always the female raccoon and the young, because if the male comes into play, then he wants to destroy the kits because he still wants her attention. So what I tell most people is all raccoons are from Sussex County, is what I tell.
And we'll leave that right there.
That's right.
All right. So anyway, so it was a raccoon family.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have to catch them things.
We do. And a lot of times, and we always want to do it in the aspect of, what's safe for the homeowner.
Right, and humane for the animal.
And humane for the animal.
Yeah.
You have to walk. I hate to say you have to sit on both sides of the fence, but you do. You've got to ethically do the right thing as far as an animal goes, but you really got to do the right thing to protect the human from the diseases that the animals can carry.
I wasn't even thinking of the diseases.
Yeah, most people don't.
I was thinking of the mess they're making.
Most people think of
But
a
you're
mess.
thinking of the mess they're leaving.
I'm thinking of things that will because zoonotic diseases, we can go all the way back to COVID and talk about that. So COVID was basically a zoonotic disease. So that morphed into COVID.
Really?
Whether humans helped it or not, that's what it is. Okay. So zoonotic diseases that animals spread operate the same way. So you can either have absorption into the skin, you could have injection from a bite, you could have inhalation from smelling, either fecal matter, odors, urine, things of that nature. And there's so many different diseases that when you start naming off the names, people are like, what is that? And they're going to try to search it on Google, and it's going to be so spelled incorrectly, it's not funny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is, if you have a varmint or an animal that is making you feel uncomfortable, or you hear it at night in the walls, do you still deal with snakes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
one of my favorite things.
No kidding.
They're easy. I mean, most people are scared to death of a snake. So here's how you have to look at a snake. I grew up being scared of snakes because of the things my grandfather told me.
Okay.
It's like a snake, if you kill it, it won't die before the sun goes down. That's what I was told by my grandfather for years. And as I started working with animals, I was always, kind of like, we have water moccasins and all that stuff. We don't have that stuff here.
Okay.
Here on the Eastern Shore, we got one poisonous snake. It's an Eastern copperhead. The further north you go, there is a chance of timber rattlesnakes. But all these water snakes you see in all the freshwater bodies, they're all North American water snakes.
Okay.
They're non-venomous. They're non-poisonous. They are aggressive and they're snap happy, but they're not. They don't have fangs and they can't kill you.
Okay.
It'll just make you have to wipe off with some first aid cream if you get bit.
Okay.
But we don't have those. We don't have those type of snakes. We're fortunate here. We don't have snakes like the rest of the country has.
Okay. We have a lot of black snakes.
Oh, we got a ton of those.
Okay. So what snake advice do you have? Like, say a person is in their house and they turn the corner in the living room, and right under the pool table there's a snake.
The first thing you do is dial 302-236-3533. That's the first move. Get us on the way.
302. People should put this in their contacts right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
302-236-3533.
And if you want to do some research on us, you can website. There's no need to give you the long address.
Okay.
It's real easy. The letter I, GOT, bats, BATS.com.
IGotBats.com.
That's right.
Okay.
So, and that's for any wildlife situation. It doesn't matter if it's, snakes. Doesn't matter if it's rats, mice. If it's large,
raccoon.
If it's larger than an insect, we got you.
Okay, because you're not a pest control company.
We're really not. Google labels us as that, and that's how we have to compete with other guys that are pest control companies. That we actually partner with a lot of those pest control companies, simply because they may not do what we do. Well, we definitely.
But you
don't
specialize in what you do.
That's our slogan. We don't dabble. We specialize.
We specialize. So if somebody is just listening and they're down here for the weekend and they hear something, give you a call. Now, you're not free. A lot of people think you're like a government agency or something, and there's no charge for these services.
Depending on what state you come from, yes.
Okay.
It is, depending on the state, some states do provide that.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And the state of Delaware actually provides what's called animal welfare. And that's for domestic animals.
Okay.
So they have officers that deal with that. For nuisance wildlife, no, because what most people don't understand is if an animal is on your property,
it's your problem.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Oh, okay. He's yours.
So that's your animal.
Okay.
And once you explain that to most people, they're like, "Oh, I get it."
It makes sense, right?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a removal fee is nominal depending on the animal.
Okay.
It is based off the animal, of course.
And how many?
Some animals. Typically with us, we're a flat fee.
Oh, really? Okay.
Now, if we have more than 10. Then it might be an additional
but 2
charge.
or 3 or 4 is not a big deal.
Typically, yeah, up to about 10, it's a flat fee. Doesn't matter if it's 1. It doesn't matter if it's 10. And that's very rarely is the case. We just finished up a job over in Rehoboth for the Gillis-Gilkerson Company that was a vacant lot, and Price is building a dealership there.
Oh, yeah.
And we captured, it's one of the biggest groundhog jobs I've ever done. We captured 18 groundhogs in about 12 days.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you relocate them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
So you got a lot of videos out there. Are they on YouTube or on your Facebook page?
Facebook page mostly. I'm terrible with YouTube. I have to get better. I got to get better about that.
Okay.
But when you're not sitting at a desk, which I don't do.
Right. You don't like to sit still.
I don't like to sit still. I'm out working with myself and my guys just as much as possible. When you call, you probably won't get me on the phone. You'll get Kristen in the office, and she's great.
Right.
Clients just love her to death.
Because if they get you, they're just literally holding you up.
Sometimes, yes.
More or less. I mean, you just want to keep moving. So Kristen knows what to do and how to get a hold of you. And
our job is to solve problems as fast as possible, and that's always the goal.
Okay. Do you have like 24/7 emergency service?
We do. We have a 24/7 emergency service. The office line in the office will ring from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. From then it bounces from the office line directly to me. So you'll get me then.
You'll get me then.
After hours, you're going to get me.
So if you wake him up at 2 in the morning, just be sure for sure. You just didn't want to know if you have a spare tire in stock.
That's right.
Or something like that. Yeah, that you're going to pick up next week.
Sometimes you get those crazy calls.
Oh, I do. Because I always answer my phone. In other words,
I do too.
And people say, "Man, what are you doing up?" I said, "No, I had to get up to answer the phone."
Yeah.
In other words, because I have alarm systems, so I don't know if there's not
alarm.
You
had a trailer emergency.
Right. In other words, something for real. So anyway, I appreciate what you do. You've been in business quite a while now.
I think my first introduction to business, this is going on year 8. But I think my first year in business, I think I was on your show maybe a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But good local man, family man.
Yep.
Kids are part of the community. What school did your daughter graduate from?
Indian River High School.
Indian River High School. You didn't embarrass her or nothing,
No.
did you? Okay.
No, not at all.
It's an emotional thing, though, ain't it?
It was very, very. It's she's graduating, and it's like when you see your daughter graduate as a father, and she's walking towards you, and it's one of those things where this just happened.
Right. It's real.
I can't look at her as she's this kid anymore.
Right.
She's growing into an adult, and it's one of those things. As a parent, you have to
accept.
You got to let go a little bit.
Right.
You got to let them. You got to let them learn.
Let go and let them grow.
That's it.
All right, Jay. Again, your phone number
302-236-3533.
Give Jay a call if you have any questions, any problems. Very active on Facebook.
Yep.
What is the Facebook page?
Facebook page is Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911.
Okay.
You can find us there. You can also search Instagram or any of the other ones,
at
Wilkins Wildlife.
Okay.
We do have a YouTube page. I am getting better about it, but you may be able to find some really good.
He's a work in progress.
Really good, old, funny videos are on YouTube, yes.
Before he was more polished.
Yeah, correct.
All right. Anything else I need to know?
That's it, Mr. Jim.
Thank you for coming. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
your friendship and your support.
Absolutely.
All right, give him a call if you need him. I've dealt with him on a few things. I've had a rental property where he found I forgot what it was, a raccoon or a varmint or something under there, and so he does a good job. I'm very happy. So Jay Wilkins, Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling, another good sponsor of the show, another good friend of mine. Karen Fitzgerald and her two sons, Johnny and Scott, and her daughter, Kim. They run the business, been in business now, gee whiz, like since when did it start? 1935 is when Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln City, Delaware started. Good local company. They buy a lot of scrap metal. So you say, what do they do over there? You know what I mean? Like, what does a salvage yard do? So they buy scrap metal. So when you think of an old gas grill or you think of an old appliance, I saw somebody dump the refrigerator alongside the road the other day, and somebody sent me a note saying, Jim, I picked it up and I'm taking it to Fitzgerald's. So anyway, I just want to let you know that, they buy scrap metal. They recycle it. All right. So you could even have an old car battery, a 12-volt car battery. They buy them. So then in turn, they also buy, automobiles. If you have one in the backyard and the weeds have grown up and you just want to get rid of it, you give Fitzgerald's a call and they'll come pick that up. That's the only thing they do come pick up is automobiles. Okay. But your other stuff, you take it right to Fitzgerald's on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware, right there on the highway across from Stokely Materials, and they will weigh it, and they will buy it, and they will pay you in cash right that minute, okay? They're open 6 days a week. Now, they also sell parts. So, like, if you need a part for your car, you may want to get a price on a new part. You might want to get a price on a used part. A lot of times, people want to change their motor or their transmission in their car, and Fitzgerald's has those for sale. In other words, somebody might have had an accident in a car, and the car's only got 20 or 30,000 miles on it, and the motor's in mint condition, but the car is totaled. You can buy the motor and put it in your car if you happen to need a motor for your car. So anyway, whatever you may need, give Fitzgerald's a call. It's Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. And I just let you know they're on Route 113 in Lincoln. They're open 6 days a week, and they also sell crushed concrete. Okay? Phone number 302-422-7584. That's 302-422-7584. And they do like to remind you that they recycle cars and more, but only Jesus recycles people. All right, where are we today? That is the question. People say you're moving around too much. I'm getting confused. I'm getting dizzy. Listen, we are sitting at the Greenwood Mennonite School at the Spring Festival. We are right here outside, right by the ball field. And we're here. So if you want to stop by and say hello, we're sitting right here. We've got some chairs. You can have a seat. At 8 o'clock, they're going to start serving. Of things going on, and everybody is welcome. There's free parking, and there's no charge to get into this event. It's a good event, all right? Speaking of good things happening today, Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware, is having a huge auction today, okay? It's going to go all day and into the evening. This is a sponsor segment, and Dave Wilson and his team have compiled thousands of things that are going to be sold today. Starting at 10 o'clock on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware, is Wilson's Auction. Been in business now, serving the community over 50 years. If you got something you want to get sold, you can drop it off Wednesday through Friday, and they'll get it sold on Saturday, and you can pick up your money in cash on Monday, okay? Also, on Tuesday nights, you can buy or sell like the dealers do. You can buy a car, or you could sell a car on Tuesday nights right there at 6 o'clock at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, Delaware. So any questions, give them a call. It's 302-422-7584. 3454, 422-3454. WilsonsAuction.com on the web, very active on Facebook. So whether you want to buy something, go to the auction, have a good time, or you want to sell something, let them know. They sell properties. They can help you settle an estate, whatever you may want to do. Wilsons is good, fair, honest, good people. All right, we got some people hanging out here today. It's pretty cool, and it's a good show. So we're doing this show next Saturday at Southern States in Milford, Delaware, right there at Southern States. We'll either be right outside in front of the building or we'll be inside, depending on the weather. And they are going to be offering free coffee and donuts next Saturday, all right? And it's Echo Day at Southern States in Milford next Saturday. That's a one-day only event. And that is on the 8th. After that, we're going to the Palace in Milford, and we're going to probably be there for a little while at the Palace in Milford. So Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at 8 o'clock. My son Jimmy's going to join me here in a little bit, and then he's going to mosey on down to the store. But they will be open at 8, whether Jimmy's there or not. And also today is the rally for our first responders at Hudson Fields on Route 1. Now, that starts at noon. That is noon to 6. There's live entertainment. There's music. There's lots of food, lots of things to see. There's a canine demonstration. I don't know if there's going to be any helicopters on display. They might not be allowed to fly today. But there's going to be lots of things, lots of police vehicles, lots of first responder things. I think there's going to be a couple different auctions throughout the day. So lots of things are going to happen at the rally for our first responders at Hudson Fields on Route 1. I don't know exactly what it costs to get in. I don't remember, but it was very affordable, and it is a fundraiser, and all the money from that event gets recycled back to our first responders, okay? So that is today. Also, today, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open, and we have a special on carports. Any carport, like if you were to say I want a 2-car garage or a 3-car or a 5-car, anything that's $5,000 or greater, there is a 10% discount going on. This is a very limited. They haven't even gave us a date that it's going to end, which means it can end without notice. So keep that in mind. I could tell you about it today, and you come in next week, and it could be ended. So just be aware. This is they call it a pop-up sale or, something like that. So if you want to talk about a carport, we can literally custom design one. Like you could stand there and in the computer, we can build it and add things to it and change the color and so on and design it right there. From the time you order it to the time you have it is usually 2 months or less, and it includes delivery and setup. But you can get a quote right then and there. All right, so we are going to just brag on one of our sponsors, which is Vanderwin's Ice Cream, okay? So if you're listening and you're out and about and you want to stop by the Greenwood Mennonite School, if you catch me before 9 o'clock, just walk over and make yourself known. I'll give you a gift card to Vanderwin's for free. So we appreciate their support of the show. They've got a place in like Fenwick Island. They've got one in Dewey Beach. They've got one in Greenwood, and they've got one outside on 404 outside of Bridgeville also. So lots of things, lots of different places to get Vanderwin's ice cream. You can look them up online. There may be more locations that I'm not even aware of. I know they got a couple more they're going to open. So anyway, ice cream by the cone, by the quart, by the cup, by the pint. You can also hire their truck to come and set up and have ice cream for any event you want. In other words, you can do that also. With that said, the festival is, I see people coming, people are parking. There is plenty of parking. So if you're listening and you're thinking about coming to the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival, there is plenty of parking. There is going to be live music. There's a tent you can sit under. There is no charge to park. There's no charge to get in. There is a charge for any food that you want to buy. There's all kinds of food going to be here, and we're going to have some people on, but there's going to be homemade baked goods, hamburgers and hot dogs, pork barbecue, homemade donuts, chicken barbecue, Vanderwin's ice cream. There's going to be French fries, coffee, scrapple and bacon breakfast sandwiches, and smoked ribs. Smoked ribs. I believe this gentleman comes down from New York and does this for them. So anyway, lots of different things. There's kids games, live music. There is kid candy drop. The Greenwood Fire Company brings a fire truck out, and they just drop hundreds of thousands. I don't know how many pieces of candy they drop. But anyway, they drop candy. There's a plant and garden booth. There is a yard sale booth. There is a water slide, a petting zoo, a bounce house. The yard sale booth will be located at the Greenwood Mennonite Church Pavilion across from the school, which is right over there. Oh, I can see it. They're setting up already. So there it is. All right, check us out. Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival on Mennonite School Road, right off of Route 36 or 16. We're taking a break from 105.9. We'll be right back with you in a minute. We're still continuing on. All right, so for my 102.3 a radio audience, thank you very much. We appreciate you watching and listening and tuning in. For our Facebook audience, for our YouTube audience, for our TV Delmarva audience, we've got a sizable audience.
Oh, we sure do. And I want to mention TV Delmarva because we had somebody yesterday that you and I ran into. And
yes.
She said, well, I watch you on your website, so tvdelmarva.com. So there's many ways to watch TV Delmarva.
There
so
is.
If our tower's in Seaford, so if you're within the...
But if you're in Seaford, you can't watch it by staring at the tower.
You can't. No.
No. I just want to make sure of that, everybody.
No. Okay. But if you have a television with an antenna...
Over the air.
You can just rescan. Look for Channel 14. You can get your
pop up.
Channel 14 TV Delmarva over the air. You're going to see 8 channels there, 1 through 7, 14.1 through 14.7 are video channels, and 14.8 is actually this radio station. 14.8 is Fine Day Radio on your television, but you can't see us.
Okay.
But this
you
show,
can hear us.
you can hear it. This show, though, is live on Channel 14.1 TV Delmarva. You can actually watch it right there.
Right there.
Now, if you're not in the area or you don't have an antenna, most people have a device called a Roku.
Yes.
Roku TV or a Roku device. You can
Either
search
one.
for the TV Delmarva channel.
Download it.
Add
it's
it,
free,
and then you're going to
right?
get it's free, absolutely free. Yep. So I mean, you're going to download it just like you would any other app or any other channel that you're installing on your Roku, and so then you can just watch everything right there.
Right there.
Yep. Fine Day Radio is not on there yet.
Okay.
We're working on that.
Who knows?
Yep.
But you can also get Fine Day Radio on your Alexa skill.
You can. That's
Hey,
right.
Alexa, play Fine Day Radio.
Right. So you have to enable the skill. So just say, Alexa, enable Fine Day Radio, and you might have to enunciate Fine Day Radio.
Not Finda.
Right, because she doesn't
She's
like
tough.
Yeah, she's very critical of your English.
Yes.
If you're not saying it correctly.
Fine Day Radio.
Right. So and then after that, you'll just say play Fine Day Radio. Alexa, play Fine Day Radio. And then you can also download our app. So for Fine Day Radio, you can go to, whether you've got an Apple or an Android, you can go to your
App Store,
and you can download our app
for free.
For free. That's right.
And then it's mobile. You can, listen to it anytime, anywhere.
Oh, you can listen to it in your car. You can listen to it whatever.
Even if you're cutting grass.
Even if you're cutting, I do that.
Do you really?
Yeah, I actually do that when I'm cutting grass. So one more way you can listen, of course, is over the air.
Right.
102.3. I'm sitting here in Greenwood, and I turn the radio on out there, and it's playing here in Greenwood. You can hear it. So the signal travels pretty far for this radio station. It's not even supposed to travel this far.
Right, but it does.
But it does.
Just because we are in flatland, everybody.
Right. Jim's talking loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's one more way you can listen, actually, is at finedayradio.com.
Yeah.
Finedayradio.com. You can listen right there. And there's lots of information there, too, as well as TV Delmarva news and things like that, weather, and so on.
Now, there's advertising opportunities.
There is. There's advertising opportunities.
There's all kinds of opportunities.
On Fine Day Radio. There's advertising opportunities on TV Delmarva. Oh, did you bring that paper? I forgot
What
it.
paper?
The one I gave you the other day about the new. So we've got this thing we're calling Friends and Family Partnership.
Yes.
So we're partnering with TV Delmarva, which is me, Colin Walls, and Fine Day Radio. So what we're doing is we're allowing anybody that advertises with us.
Correct. An existing advertiser.
Right. To buy a TV package.
Yes. I forgot. $299?
$299 for 100 television ads per month.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't read it, every line of it, but 100 ads for 200. But you have to be in already with us.
Right. This is a perk for our current advertisers.
Right. So anybody that's already advertising with Fine Day Radio can buy 100 TV ads for $299. And if you're not already advertising with Fine Day Radio,
that package is available. We haven't come up with a price for it yet, but that package is available to anybody.
Well, no, they also can just sign up with us for Fine Day Radio.
That would be the thing to do.
And add it to it.
Right,
so
exactly.
And I'm the top salesperson there.
You are, yeah. And you're in first place and last place at the same time somehow.
Well, we've got help coming.
We do.
So,
we do.
So if you want to talk advertising, we want to talk to you.
Well, I mean, and I feel like, we can give you, things that other people can't. You've got billboards, you've got electronic billboards.
Yeah.
And I think we can give the best value, actually, as well.
Yes.
You've got electronic billboards. I have a TV station. Together we have a radio station. So we can hook
and
you
we're
up with some
not
advertising.
your typical salesperson. We are not doing this for a living. Right?
Right.
And we're trying
not yet, anyway.
We're trying to not go broke doing it either.
Right.
So basically, we own these things because we like to promote our own businesses.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we want to help people with affordable, result-driven advertising.
Right.
We can't guarantee anything. We can guarantee you this. A lot of people are going to hear or see your ad.
Yes.
You become part of our network. We all of a sudden are always talking about you. It's like a whole family of people.
And we sometimes talk good about you.
Yes, we do. Sometimes.
No, we do.
Twice on Mondays. Yeah. But anyway, so, if you want our help, if you'd like to be connected with us, if you want to team up with Fine Day Radio or TV Delmarva or 302 Billboards, we would love to make you part of our network. That's what we're trying to do. If you would like to help us sell advertising, we have an opportunity for people. We actually have a really unique job opportunity. You want to talk about that?
We can, yeah. I don't know how much time we have, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, it would take 20 minutes to explain it all.
Right.
We need a helper is what we need. We're willing to pay. Yeah, we want somebody to help us. So we want somebody that could maybe go out and sell some advertising. Oh, no, we're coming back
I told
already.
you we didn't have much time.
Golly, Dad.
I didn't say it fast enough.
All right, so
we'll do that on the next break.
We'll do that on the next break. All right.
I'll see you, Jim.
All right, thank you, Colin. We are coming back live. So now we're on 2 radio stations, 1 TV station, half a dozen Facebook pages. We're on YouTube. We are everywhere. We are everywhere. Denise, are you going to join him too, or is it just Jimmy Weller? Okay, just you two. All right, so we're going to take a picture here real quick.
Got it.
Okay, I have no hair and Jimmy has a beard. That's how you'll know which one of us is who. Jimmy, how you doing?
Wonderful.
How's your morning been?
Good. Greetings from Ocean City.
Greetings. You like your new shirts?
I love these shirts.
You like the little Fine Day Radio logo?
I feel like I'm wearing a badge.
You are. A badge of honor, in other words. So, well, anyway, have you had anybody ask about the Fine Day Radio? What's
Not
up
yet.
with that? Okay, well, good. Mm-hmm. All right, well, anyway, we've been busy. But tell us about the car fire. Weller's has got so much going on. It's where the accidents happen, in other words,
It is. It's probably a good thing I was with a customer.
Why?
Because I was ready to grab the fire extinguisher.
Oh, no, because then I got to pay for them things.
Yep.
Not to sound cheesy, but it's not like anybody's going to reimburse you for $200 or $300 worth of fire extinguishers.
I was
All right.
ringing a customer up, and
I guess the guy calmly got out of his truck, I was told.
he was out of the truck when I saw it.
Had his dog with him.
Yep. And when
So-
I called it in, and they're like, "Is this for a vehicle fire?" I'm like, "Yep." They're like, "Yeah, we're already on it."
Well, and then DelDOT come out and fix the blacktop.
Yeah, I was shocked to see that.
Right, it melted the blacktop.
Mm-hmm.
And they came right out. It was the Bridgeville Fire Department did a fantastic job. They got there, they got their stuff out. Man, they're well groomed, they're well trained,
Also, animal control. I don't know if they heard it on the radio or happened to be
They had
there.
a dog.
They stopped traffic going into North Main.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How cool was
So
that?
that was a good team effort.
Wow, okay. So they weren't there for his dog. They just heard it and got involved right
Yeah.
away. Well, it was a group effort. They closed the road all down. I like how they do that.
Mm-hmm.
So when the guys are trying to get something out of the fire truck, they don't got to look over their shoulder. Is there a car, going by or whatever? So
Absolutely.
nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt.
Blacktop got melted and repaired the same day.
Yep. That was pretty much the only damage. No trailers got damaged.
Okay.
Some of us
I saw
worrying
you were
about our
moving them.
vehicles. Yeah.
I was thinking them taillights are going to melt.
Yeah.
All
Those
this-
Jersey barriers came in handy.
Man, didn't they?
Yep.
Oh, gosh. So Weller's has had a good week.
Yeah. We've had a
Done.
lot of special orders.
Yeah, and then you do them.
Yeah, I have 3 of them waiting to be picked up.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
And then working on 2. They're in stock, but we're doing customization for a town.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, we do a lot of towns, fire departments, police
Yep.
departments, all the anybody that's got to get a quote or a bid seems to deal with us because we always want the deal.
I got
You
one
know.
for the Air Force Base.
Oh, did you really?
Yep, they're waiting
Okay.
to pick it up. I called them to tell them it was in. The guy that ordered it's no longer there, and they didn't know
okay.
anything about it.
Oh my
So I'm like,
gosh.
you got a free trailer. It's all paid for. Just come get it.
No kidding. It's all paid for?
It's all paid for.
All right, let's hope that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, your cruise.
A cruise was very.
You've been going for a
Yeah,
week.
I can't say it was very relaxing because we were
kept moving.
going, but it was beautiful. We saw
Where'd you go?
we went to Honduras.
Honduras.
Yep, there was.
Is that past Georgia?
That's a little bit past. We went out of Florida.
That way. Okay, so
We flew to Florida.
flew to Florida.
Went to Honduras. There was a private beach, so we just kind of laid around.
Just you and Lindsay on the whole beach.
No, well, we actually took 2 friends.
Okay.
2 of her friends. They recently got married, so it was
Oh,
kind
they
of their
traveled
honeymoon.
with you. That's
Yeah.
why they were in every picture.
Yep, it was
I'm
the
like, how'd
first
you
time
meet these people?
The guy went on a plane or out of the country or on a
Okay.
cruise.
Oh wow.
So he was in for a lot of treats. But then we went to Belize.
Okay.
We saw the ruins, which are like pyramids.
Okay.
So that was pretty interesting.
How close could you get?
We climbed one of them. You could actually
Okay.
climb either, but the one was rather tall, and they
Okay.
weren't up for it, and I was trying to stay with the group. So
Okay.
it's part of me growing up. I'm trying to be more in the group and less a wild child.
Okay. Well, good. Give it another 10 years.
Yeah. Then we went to Cozumel, Mexico.
Okay.
That was my favorite. We went down in a cave and we went swimming in the cave.
Really?
So there's all these stalactites,
Was there
stalagmites.
any light?
They had lights installed.
Okay.
And so then we went into this back section, and like the cave is rubbing your head. So they said if
Okay.
you're claustrophobic, you may not like it. So we went back there, and then they turned off the light, and we experienced pitch blackness or pitch dark.
You're swimming
We're swimming.
In a
We have
cave.
life jackets.
in the pitch black.
Yep, they turned the light off, and there is zero light. And then they said nobody talk, and there was absolutely no sound.
No
So
kid.
that was I could absolutely
You couldn't
see,
even hear the water moccasins swimming.
I could see how people could go
Nuts.
Nuts, yeah.
Wow. Because you had no idea which right or left.
Nope,
Or,
nothing.
do you remember zip lining with me and your mom in a cave?
like a quarter of a mile down.
And they said we were going over ponds or
Yeah.
lakes and we didn't even know it, you
Yeah.
know, because it was pitch dark.
And then in the cave, there were these, it was like a foot in diameter. It was dirt, and it was roots from the tree above. They grow down, and then it's just hollow, and they keep growing, and they keep growing until they hit water. And then they turn around and go back up a little, so it almost looked like a foot at the bottom.
Get out
And it
of
was
town.
perfectly flat. And
Really?
they know when they hit water that that's the end, and then,
They start growing the other way.
yep.
Isn't nature amazing?
Yeah.
Wow. So you had a 100% good time.
Yep, Lindsay's wanting to. Oh, I got to blink twice for Lindsay. She's
Oh.
watching. And she's ready to go to Europe to do a transcontinental cruise
Oh, wow.
all the way across the ocean. It's 2 weeks long.
Okay.
So I don't know. She also wants to go to Antarctica and swim in the Arctic Ocean.
Really?
Yeah,
The polar bear plunge for real.
pretty much. Yeah.
Now, Lindsay started her own business.
She did. She is 2 full weeks in.
Wow.
She was wanting to advertise, but she has overbooked herself.
Overbooked. Okay.
So from morning to night, she is assisting people.
Well, we have a new program for the advertising. She
Oh.
can pay for it and never use it.
That's
We'll
pretty
just put
good.
it on the shelf.
Okay.
It'll just be there in case she ever does, like a spare tire or a
I sometimes
snowblower.
wonder if she does that with her clothes.
I do that with clothes. I keep thinking they're going to fit someday.
I put the clothes away, so I always am the one that notices it.
Oh, okay. So, anything else we need to know? You going to be in sales today?
Going to be in sales today.
Okay.
Yep.
We got
I have
spare
my
tires and
phone.
wheels on sale. I see that's.
Yeah, yesterday, my phone got locked in my car
Ooh.
with my car running
Ooh.
with my key in my car.
Ooh.
It's not supposed to do that.
I'm going to tell you how it did it. I've had it happen. I used to leave my key in the truck all the time. And one day I opened the passenger side door and shut it, and I heard the horn go chirp.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yep. I was like, son of a gun. As long as I open and shut the door that I originally got out of the truck, but when I opened the other door and shut it, I heard it just like that, and I panicked.
So I called it in to roadside assistance.
Okay.
I was thinking they could just satellite unlock it.
Right.
I had the app, but the app wasn't working.
Okay.
And so they had to send somebody out. I had to pay a fee. So I took Lindsay's vehicle. So.
Now, I want to tell you something. If you felt like going to break the window.
That was a
Thank
thought.
you.
That was a thought.
If you were to get your oil changes at Wall Service Center,
Okay.
you get free roadside assistance anywhere in the U.S. of A.
Okay.
It's just so you know. If you get an oil change, you get a free roadside assistance for lockout, for towing, for jump start, for flat tire, for free.
Okay.
Okay? Now, you do need to go to Milford, but there's plenty of places to eat lunch while you're up there.
I'm well versed with Milford.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I like Milford.
All right. All right. Well, we're going to let you go. Is that okay?
All right. I'll be at Bridgeville.
All right. I will see you later.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Bye. The grandkids have arrived. Denise is going to bring them on over. I'm going to do one commercial segment real quick, if I could. We're going to have Bane. You can turn those microphones on, and just lots of different things here. Geri's Lawn and Tree Care. We want to brag on him real quick. Geri Santoro takes care of the grass at Weller's in Bridgeville, takes care of it at a couple other places, and just does a fantastic job. Tree work, got any limbs hanging or anything like that, whatever you may need done, Geri's Lawn and Tree Care can help you out. So whether you're just fed up with cutting your own grass, it's got out of control and you need help, or you got a tree that's hanging or sagging or whatever, and you need it dealt with, you got a stump you want ground up or dug up or whatever you may need, you give Geri a call. Even if I didn't list what he does and you have a question, he puts down pavers, he does irrigation systems, all kinds of projects. He's licensed, he's insured, he clears building lots, he sells mulch, he sells firewood. One call does it all. It's 302-363-6025. 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com. Geri's Lawn and Tree Care. Good guy, honest, fair, licensed, insured, and he will do what he says he's going to do. He will show up. He'll help you out. Mom, are you going to hang out with us too? No? All right, here we go. We're going to take a picture, Bane. Look right over there, Bane. Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
All right, now, where's Mike? Mike, are you going to get involved with this? Oh, he's good. All right, so this is Bane. Say hello, Bane.
Hello.
Say hello, Bane.
Hello, Bane.
All right, this is my grandson, Bane. And how old are you?
6.
6. And did you just graduate kindergarten?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
All right. And what are you going to do this summer?
I don't know.
Don't know?
Don't
Going
know.
to swim?
Yeah.
You're going to swim? I'm going to put that like that, okay? Will that work?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're going to swim, or are you going to do crafts for the fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, you going to swim in our pool or Aunt Jenny's?
Both.
Both. He's got those answers ready. All right, and this is your sister?
Yes.
What's her name?
Saren.
Saren, how you doing?
Good.
Good? And, yeah, talk right into the microphone. All right, so you just graduated yesterday,
Yeah.
the day before,
Well, kind of, yeah.
Thursday. No, she didn't? You didn't move up? Oh, okay. Okay, so from what grade to what grade?
5th to 6th.
5th to 6th. Okay, well, very good. All right, well, and so we're talking about the Greenwood Mennonite schools where you go to school. So what are you going to do this summer?
We're going on a trip.
Oh, you're going on are you going on a cruise?
Yeah.
All right, is your dad driving the boat?
No.
Okay, I just wondered. All right, so you're going on a cruise. You making crafts for the fair?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. I am so glad that you got up early. I know your dad gets up early anyway, okay? But you had to get up early.
Yeah.
All right, and how are you today?
Good.
You look a little chilly.
Yeah, I'm cold.
If you get out in the sun, it's just a little warmer, okay? All right, is there anything you wanted to talk about?
No.
No? How about you? You going swimming in our pool this year?
Yep.
Oh, this is a nice pool.
Say good.
Say both. Both
Both,
pools.
yeah,
Okay,
both.
all right. Anything else at all? Are you staying for a while?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, at 9 o'clock, they got homemade donuts. I don't even know if you like donuts.
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay, good. And how about you, Bane? Do you like donuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. What awards did you win?
So,
Oh, I know one. Go ahead.
first award was A honor roll.
A honor roll.
And then I got second for my 50-meter dash.
Really?
Second for my 100-meter dash. Second
Wow.
for softball throw. And I got excellent for my performance for fine arts, and then superior for my project for fine arts.
That's unbelievable. That's like 5 or 6 awards. Congratulations.
Thanks.
We're so. Oh, tell us about that. Right.
Okay,
You were
so-
at a ball game. You play ball.
So, I played softball, and I was going against my friend Reagan one
Okay.
night, and she was in the outfield, and her mom told me to hit the ball to her, and I did.
Wow.
I hit it all the way like past her, and then I hit a triple. And then at the end of the game, we were all lining up, and then the umpire said, like, who do you think had like the best hit and stuff? And he said, I know the number was 24, and my number was 24, and he gave me the game ball and said I was going to All Stars.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's quite a accomplishment.
Positions, I play pitcher and first.
Really. Well, we are so proud of you.
Thanks.
So congratulations. All right. All right. Are you going to eat, or are you hanging out all day, or part of the day, or what's your plan?
I think we might just like hang out.
Hang out.
All the day.
Is your dad going to do the water slide?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming, okay? I am going to give you something. It should work here today, okay?
Okay.
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does your dad like ice cream?
Yeah.
Well, there's one for your dad. Here's one for Bane.
Yay.
And here's one for Sarah.
Yay. Here.
Okay? There you go. So that'll get you some free ice cream, okay? What flavor are you going to get?
Probably like
I already know. What I'm
cookies
gonna
and cream.
Cookies and cream? A cone? A cup? What are you going to do?
Maybe a cone.
Okay. What are you going to do, Bane?
do. Chocolate ice cream with M&M's in it in the cup.
Okay. He knows just what he's doing. All right. Anything else you wanted to say?
No.
How's it been? Good interview?
Good.
Good. All right. Well, you can watch yourself later on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you both.
We don't even have Facebook.
Well, you're going to have to get it, okay? Town of Greenwood's going to have it soon, all right?
Okay.
All right. We'll see you both, okay?
Bye.
I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There they go. All right, Denise, I got time for you if you want to sit down. Denise has been working hard in the yard, working hard on the pool. Can we say this?
Say what?
This. You take a look and see what you
Oh,
think.
Brad and Guada Morris.
Yes. Come on down, Brad and Guada.
No, they're in the Philippines.
They are, aren't
Yeah.
they? All right, yeah.
Guada is from the Philippines, and
Yes,
she's
she
over
is.
there visiting her mother.
So, hi, Brad.
Yeah.
Hi, Guada. We miss you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She sent some really cool pictures through over to us.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, they have a volcano. Like they were looking at
That, you said, what's the smoke?
Yeah, I said, what's the smoke? And it was on an island. It wasn't like up on a mountain or anything.
Right.
And she said it's a
Volcano.
yeah. So anyway, and monkeys. She sent pictures of wild monkeys just in
Really?
trees. Yeah, they would be like rabbits running around here, but these were monkeys, in the trees. It was kind of cool.
Okay, rally for the
Oh,
first
yes.
responders. You said there's a group.
Yes.
Did you happen to remember who
Yeah,
they are?
they're called the Jimmies. But
The
they're,
Jimmies?
They play 80s,
Really?
I like the 80s.
Okay.
So I'm going to go there. They're going to be there from 12 to 1 and 3 to 4, I think is what the
Okay.
time is.
You got your chair?
Yes, I'm bringing my
Okay.
chair and I'm just going to sit there for the hour and listen to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the auction? Are you going to be involved with that?
No, you mean this auction?
Or that one?
No, no, I don't have anything
This
to
or
do
that?
with the auction.
All
no.
right, just
I'm
checking.
going to pass on that. So are you going to try to make it?
I am going to make it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get over there. As soon as I get done here, I'm going to go there. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of
Busy day.
excited. Busy day, busy weekend, lots going on.
Yeah.
What else is up in your world?
Oh my goodness! Getting ready for crafts with the kids. They're out of school now, so they'll be coming 3
These
days
are
a
fair.
week.
How
Yeah,
many crafts
fair.
we talking about?
Oh
2 or
my
3?
goodness! Well, I have 3 grandkids doing them, so
Okay.
they're each doing like maybe 10, 12, somewhere
Oh,
around
so you've
there.
got 30 to
Yes.
40
The-
crafts you're doing.
Yeah,
But you love this stuff.
I love it. I'm the craft queen.
You are the craft queen, and you're so crafty at it.
I am I'm crafty at it. So I got that going on, and the
Okay.
yard's looking really nice. All the
pool?
flowers in bloom, the grass is cut, everything looks nice.
But the pool?
The pool is done. All your fittings fit well.
No pool leaks at the moment.
No pool leaks.
Don't touch nothing, though,
The
okay?
filter's running full force.
It is.
That pool is sparkling clean.
See, the pool came with a certain filter
Right.
that had a filter like 4 inches
Yeah,
tall.
like about that big.
And Denise said, I want something stronger.
Yeah.
Well, then we had to
I like
buy
a clean
all
pool.
these adapters, and they make them. It's amazing. In other words, everybody must upgrade from this cheesy filter to a better
well,
filter.
the big thing was the pipes leaked. That
Yes,
was
they
the
did.
main thing, and that really bothered me.
Right.
So that's why we went with the new filter and everything. But yeah, so now if it would just get warm, because
Right.
we have a solar cover on it.
Right.
So in the daytime, like 4 inches below, it feels like a hot tub. But after that, it's cold. And then at nighttime, it gets so cold, the whole thing has to start over again. So we're waiting for warm weather, and then we're going to get in it.
It's a $200 pool.
But it's nice. Don't you think it's nice?
It's wonderful.
I mean,
It looks
you
good
can't
out
do
there.
laps in it or anything, but
I can do all I want to do.
yeah, I mean, if it's
I
90,
can walk around in a circle.
if it's 90 degrees out or whatever, you're
And
going to
you're
want
sweltering.
and you're going to want to sit there
Yep.
and get in that pool.
I remember coming home late at night from the fair
Yeah,
and us going out in the pool.
yeah.
In other
It's
words,
just
in
fun
the
stuff.
moonlight.
In the moonlight.
In the moonlight. So, are you going to walk around and check things out
I
here?
am. I usually do the plants. I usually go home with a flower or two.
Okay.
And I'll look at the auction stuff.
Okay.
And pretty much maybe go home with a barbecued sandwich or
Right.
or some chicken. That's about
Okay.
it. I don't
They
spend
got
the whole
ribs
day.
too, if you want them.
Yeah, I've never had ribs before.
I wouldn't mind if you think of it. If you took a dozen donuts home with you, or half a dozen.
Really?
Them things
I
are
always-
so good.
Yeah, I stay away from those. But
No. I meant for me.
Oh,
honey. You
okay.
don't. I didn't.
Not
you
for
thought I
me.
was saying, Denise, I'm demanding that you go home and eat
Yeah,
a dozen
go
donuts.
Have some donuts.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
Okay.
saying, but if you could grab 6 of them or take them home, I could use them over the next day or two.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
What are they like? Glazed?
Yes,
yeast-
they are, and
yeast
they're made
kinda
from
donuts?
scratch. I mean, the Warfel family's over there making them.
Yeah, I used to work at Mr. Donuts, so I'm
These are
well
just
versed in donuts.
Well versed in donuts.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to mosey on.
Yeah, I'm glad you had Jimmy on. His segment was real interesting, I
was.
thought. And then the grandkids did well. So.
Everything is. I mean, this has been an action-packed show.
It really has been.
You appreciate all Jay Wilkins has done around the house. You remember the time we had the snake?
No, I
He
don't
came
remember
out-
the
oh,
snake.
yeah, he
Why
came
did
out-
he come for a snake?
Because we weren't sure where he was.
Was he in the house?
No, but he was out in your barn. In that horse barn or whatever.
Did
so
he get
anyway,
it? I don't
know
remember
if he
that
get it or
at
I think
all.
he just kind of got it to go away.
Yeah, I remember the Fisher cat thing didn't turn out too well. But
Well,
I seen
it
that
did
thing
turn out
twice.
real well.
I seen something twice.
Twice.
I mean, and it was not a fox. And one time it was running back and forth because
Yep.
they don't like to come out in the open of the field.
Yep.
And my dog was in her pen and it was running back and forth. And then it sat up on its 2 legs and just stared at us.
But what you
Okay.
do know now
What?
is you definitely have the other thing, foxes.
Well, I know I've always had foxes, but I've never had a
Little
fox
babies.
family. I know there's 5 of them out
It was a
there.
whole little family.
Oh my gosh, and a
So,
groundhog.
We learned a lot by
We
him
did,
being there, didn't
but
we?
we didn't get the Fisher cat. So
We did
I
not.
don't know if it was a Fisher cat or not.
Oh, I'm
but
positive it was.
Yeah, but
I think when you started drawing attention to it, it didn't like it.
I guess so. I mean, I guess so.
Okay.
Anyway,
What else do we need to know?
I think that's it.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
All right, thanks for
I
having
feel
me.
honored.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right,
See ya.
see ya.
Bye. All right. What else is happening? Dry zone. You know, I have a sister. A lot of people don't know I have a sister. Her name is Mary Alice Mahan. She lives in Dover, and she's got a birthday coming up, and it's next Tuesday, June 4th. So, Mary Alice, or any friends of Mary Alice, if you know her, wish her happy birthday on Tuesday, if you would, please. Okay. What else is going on? I got a couple minutes here, so I want to do one more sponsor segment, and this is for Dry Zone. Everybody knows about Dry Zone. I love dealing with Dry Zone. Why? Why? Because they know what they're doing, and they do it well, and they're very affordable. So if you have a damp or leaky basement, they can help you with that. They have solutions for that. You don't have to have a musty smelling house for the rest of your life. They can resolve that problem. If you have a crawl space that needs encapsulating, they will come out, they will do a full-blown evaluation, they will show you pictures of what you got, you don't have to crawl around with them, and then they will tell you what you're looking at to deal with it. They do it like no other. They are professionals in their field. I've had multiple crawl space encapsulations done, and I've been very happy. They have a thing called poly level, where if you have some concrete, whether it's your patio or your sidewalk or around the pool or whatever, where one part of the concrete is dipped down and one part sticking up, they can level up concrete. They're just an amazing company. There's a lot of services they provide. You can learn a lot about them by going to dryzone.com. Then they have another division called Hello Garage, where they can redo your garage floor, make it look like new, add some color to it, some speckles and sparkles and things like that. They also have different brackets and cabinetry and shelving that they offer. They can really just literally transform your garage with Hello Garage. So if you have any questions about Hello Garage or Dry Zone, just give them a call. Oh my gosh, here's the donuts. 302-684-5034. 684-5034. 302-684-5034, dryzone.com. All right? So any questions, give them a call. If you're looking for a career change, they're always looking for new helpers, new people on Team Dry Zone. Are they from here? The donuts? Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. All right. I mean, can anybody buy them now, or was this a pre-thing? Pre-thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Renee brought some donuts over. I didn't know they were available yet. And the donut holes. Look at these things, everybody. If you wonder where the donut holes went, they're right here. Okay? And they're really good. All right, we're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. For that audience, switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page. All right, everybody. You thought I was going to stab myself
I thought you were going to skewer yourself. I thought it was going to come right out the back of your neck.
Oh, my goodness.
You think you have a short neck now? Put a hole in it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Denise, when you get a minute, can I have 2 paper towels?
So we were talking about earlier, a help wanted
From the Jersey
position.
Shore to the Delaware beaches,
Okay,
this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Cape May.
That is called our station ID at the top of the hour, Jim. We have to do that every hour. So, also known as a donut hole break. It's fine.
Thank you.
That's supposed to do that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. So
Yep.
Colin was like, what in the world?
He thought something went wrong, and it was all working perfect.
Exactly, yeah. Yes, that's our FCC obligation. We have to do
Right.
that. So we were talking about we're looking for somebody
To help us.
to come to work for us. We're not looking for you to work for free unless
You
you want
want
to
to.
talk us into it.
Unless you
That
want to.
wouldn't be hard.
But no, we're ready to hire somebody is where
We
we're
are,
at.
yes.
You know, we thought about it, and we have some other things cooking too, in other words.
Yep.
But we need a helper, in other words. And I envision this person working 40, 45 hours a week,
Right.
full-time job.
For 10 hours of pay.
Right. You would be based out of Georgetown,
Yeah.
where the studio is.
Yep.
We would want you to do some selling. And our selling is not a hard sell. It's more a presenting. In other words, just tell people about that. And then we're going to be dreaming up some new packages and other things. We also would want you to learn how to run some of the equipment. So if Colin was sick for a day or something like that, that you could help out. We also would like you to maybe help with some clerical type things, nothing over heavy or whatever. But, you know, when we build
Over easy,
people
not over heavy.
Yeah, over easy. So we're looking for an all-around person. And I said this in conversation. I also want you to empty the trash can in the bathroom.
Right.
And I know that sounds odd, but I just meant somebody.
He's seen
that
the
would-
bathroom at the studio, the trash can.
No, I just meant in general.
Yes.
In general. We're looking
Right.
for somebody that isn't so specific. It would really be nice if it was a person coming out of high school, coming out of college, saying, you know, I've always wanted to be involved with media.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know where to start or what to do. We're just looking for somebody to give us a hand so me and Colin can do more. We have people wanting us to do more remotes.
We
This
do,
same
yes.
person could arrive beforehand, get everything
Get
all
set
set
up.
up, you know, take down, keep the van in good order, you know, run it through the car wash now and then. Just help us, just a general. But it's a lot of things, and we absolutely do need you to help us, you know, try to get some more sales so we hopefully make sure your paychecks don't bounce. In other words, that's the other the other thing. But no, nothing like that. We want to hire somebody.
So
is
we
what we're
might
saying.
run into somebody or even contact somebody here at the Greenwood Mennonite School today. You know,
Correct.
one of the high school students there that's
Or that, or
graduating
somebody,
this year, or
somebody
their
coming out of
kids, or-
college.
yeah,
or,
right. Yeah.
You know, but we don't want somebody just for the summer. We're looking for somebody that might want to get involved with a grassroots movement. I mean, this station is just getting started. We have been financially profitable from day one.
Right.
What's the hours? It's from like 8 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. I know what you want.
You're not qualified.
You're not qualified, Donald.
You'll work too hard.
You'll work too hard, right.
You'll give us our money's worth. We're not used
he
to
will
that.
give us our money's worth. But so we're
Give us
looking
a
for
run for our
somebody
money.
that says, I'd like to maybe start on a career. Maybe, you know, if you ever want to be involved with a broadcast or help out in some way, but we're looking for somebody, but we need somebody every day, all day. We could use a helper.
We're talking 5 days a week for sure.
Yeah.
Some Saturdays probably for remote
Yes.
broadcasts. Maybe some evenings for remote broadcasts, and maybe some early mornings for remote broadcasts. So all we're asking for probably is like 24/7, maybe 23/7.
And you talk like that, you're going to scare people away.
We're just kidding.
I know, but
But there will be. I mean, because I want to be honest, that there will be some
Times
early, like this
that we
morning.
need you.
This was an early morning here, so
Right.
Saturday
And
mornings.
Here's another example. Let's say we decided to go to a Trump rally.
Okay.
We want your help.
Yeah.
In other words, you know, we want your help. So anyway, you don't have to know a whole lot. You have to have a good work ethic. You have to, you know, but we'll teach you a lot of what you need to know, okay? We just need some help. That's what we need. So how do they even reach out to us? Send us a resume.
They can send us a resume. Yeah, yeah. Colin, Colin, at finedayradio.com. Colin, Colin, at finedayradio.com. Or if you want, you can send it to Jim at wellers.com, and attach a donut hole to it, and it'll be sure to get to him.
These are good, Colin.
Really?
If there were more donuts, I'd share them, but there's only one.
There's only
5
4 or
of them.
5. Well, I'm waiting for the sandwich booth to open. It should be open. It opens at 8, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it should be open.
You want a Vanderwin's gift card in case you want some ice cream?
No, I'm going to skip the ice cream until later today.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want breakfast. Start with breakfast.
Here, you want to use skewer?
No. I don't want any of the blood on it either from poking yourself through the cheek.
I wonder if that skewer comes with free refills.
So anyway, we are looking for somebody to
help us.
Yeah, we're looking for an employee. I don't want to.
Right.
When you say a helper, it almost sounds like you don't want to
Like
pay
a
them.
buddy
You're
or
looking
a
like
friend. No, we
a
need an
volunteer. No,
employee.
we're looking for somebody to come work
got
for Fine Day Radio. So
Okay.
all right.
We're being shoved off.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Thank you, everybody. All right, we got a lot going on, and we're here at the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival, and we got to do a sponsor segment real quick, and don't forget, next Saturday we are going to be at Southern States in Milford, Delaware. Real quick, I want to do a segment for Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. All right, I was just there the other day. Anyway, breakfast, lunch, dinner, this is a sponsor segment. We say thank you to Chick-fil-A for being involved with Weller Does Delmarva. They're happy with us, and we're happy with them. So whether you need breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whether you're dining in or taking out, whether you want to just go through the line and get yourself a nice iced tea, they got some nice ice, and you can get extra ice, no ice, whatever you may need, or the #1 chicken sandwich, or whatever you need from Chick-fil-A, salads, ice cream, milkshakes, good food, made fast, timely, friendly people. I couldn't brag on them anymore. No matter how long that line is, it moves incredibly fast. I just don't know how one business can be over here and be so nice to everybody, do such a good job, and another business could be over there and treat people totally different. So it's Chick-fil-A is all I'm saying. And sometime during the show, we're going to try to give some Chick-fil-A gift cards away, okay? So if you would and you want one, just stay tuned. We may be taking phone calls before this show is over, okay? And if you want them to come sponsor, not sponsor, but, cater an event. Every now and then at my store, we feed everybody, and we call Chick-fil-A, and they bring the food. All right. Here she is. Is it Neyda or Nadine?
Neyda.
I know. Just messing with you. All right, let's get our picture, Neyda, just for the heck of it. All right, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a little while.
I'm doing great.
Good.
Yeah, I've been a little busy. I haven't
church.
forgotten you, though. I keep on watching and listening.
All right. Well, good. A little chilly this morning, isn't it?
It is. It
It
for
is.
a tropical person like me, yes.
Yeah. Well, if we were just in the sun, I think it'd be a little
Yes.
better. So what did you want to talk about today? You got something coming up?
Oh my goodness, lots of stuff. So first of all, Milford, as always, is hopping.
No
the
doubt.
first Friday of every month. We invite you to First Friday from 5 to 9 p.m. There, we shut down the main street, Walnut
right
Street.
downtown.
Yes, and there are vendors, there are food trucks, there's activities for the kids. So
First Friday.
Fulfilled my DMI duty. All right. And
Yep.
I'm sure
DMI's doing a good job.
we're trying.
They are. They really are. What's her name?
Sarah LeBright.
Yes, she
is doing
does.
Great. She's
We've had her
new-
on a few times, and she really represents DMI very well. And I think she's like new. It's her first year,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is her first year.
Yeah, but she
and
does a great job for you.
Our board is kind of new as well, so
Okay.
there's a lot of energy, a lot of change,
There is.
a lot of things going on, and just like the town of Milford, I mean, it's booming, and there's a lot going on.
Have you took a selfie there on that line?
Of course.
Put your feet. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I wanted to make sure that's really neat downtown. I mean, this was a really thought out thing. They put a line. We're the line for Kent and Sussex County is, and a lot of people don't even know that exists. So if you're visiting Delaware and you've never been able to put one foot in one county and 1 foot in another, you can do that in downtown Milford. There's no charge for this, is there?
No, all you have to do.
Free parking.
There are some painted feet print there, and you just stand there and you can take a picture. And in the background, you get the delicious North Pole Creamery ice cream shop. So take your selfie and then go get some ice cream.
Wow!
And it's just a wonderful downtown, and it's growing and getting better every day. So we're so happy.
All right, you keep talking. I'm going to take a bite of one of these donuts.
Enjoy. I'm about to get them. As soon as they start officially selling it to the civilians, I will get some. Well, I also am the director of the Culture Club PR, which is a multicultural club for kids. And June 11th, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., we are celebrating the International Day of Play. And so the Lego Foundation is helping us out so that we can have an International Day of Play in Milford. But anyone from any town can come. That's June 11th from 4 to 6 p.m. It's right downtown next to Jesus Love Temple and next to My Sister's Fault. My Sister's Fault is partnering with us for this event. It's 2 hours of nonstop play. I mean, we'll have like traditional things like hopscotch and jump rope and hula hoop, and of course bounce houses and bounce slides and all those things, as well as just traditional things. We want kids to be outside. It's the last day for the Milford School District, so it's kind of like welcome summer. But other school districts are already out. They can come on over and celebrate summer with us. That's June 11th from 4 to 6 p.m. All types of toys and
What's the
fun.
cost?
It's free.
Free.
It's free. Thank
How
you,
nice
Lego
is that?
Foundation. Thank you for sponsoring
That's
this.
very nice.
And so it's right downtown. So there will be no food at the event because we have awesome shops right next door. You can go to My Sister's Fault. You can go to Stewart's Dry. Yes. They have candy there. You can go to the North Pole Creamery. You can go to any of the restaurants there to have some delicious treats and food. But we'll provide the play.
Right.
So there'll be all sorts of stations with different games, and we'll do group games as well. And we just want kids to play again.
Right.
And get
no
off the
electronics. You don't have to charge no batteries.
No, it would be great to check those electronics at the door, but we can't do that. But yeah, we want the kids to be playing, and the Lego Foundation is really big in believing that kids learn through play best. And so we are right with them, and that is why they're helping us sponsor this event. So June 11th, 4 through 6 p.m., 2 hours of nonstop play for kids in downtown Milford. Just go down the main strip there, Walnut Street, and you'll see us and hear us because there'll be music there as well. Okay, so I'm also a pastor at Avenue United Methodist Church right in downtown Milford as well. And we are sponsoring, along with many other churches, the Milford Ministerial Association, Jesus Love Temple Avenue, of course, Mount Enon Baptist Church, Anchor Church, Reformation, Lutheran Church, First Presbyterian Church, and St. Paul's United Methodist Church. We are all working together for a live screening of a documentary on June 17th at the Milford Senior Center. And this is open to all the community who wants to learn a little bit more. And it's called Juneteenth faith and freedom. And it kind of makes a connection between faith, the good, the bad, and the ugly that happened in the history of the United States and the Christian church. For Juneteenth. And if you're not aware what Juneteenth is, because a lot of people have asked me, and I'm like, okay, Juneteenth, on January 1st, 1863, Abraham Lincoln proclaimed the Emancipation Proclamation. That a state did not get the memo, or didn't open the memo,
or ignored
it. Yes, and so that would be Texas. I love my Texan friends. I love y'all. But yeah, so in history,
this is going to teach us about
this. Is going to teach us what happened, how they got there, and how faith played a role in the freedom movement, and how it also was used as an excuse to support slavery as well. So it's going to be a frank view of how faith and freedom intersected.
June 17th.
June 17th. It's free. Okay. It'll be on a Monday night because, and on Wednesday, on Juneteenth, which is June 19th, there will be a citywide celebration at the Bicentennial Park. So that's totally free at the Milford Senior Center. And I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Weller. When I first came to Milford, whenever there was an activity at the Milford Senior Center, I thought it was just for the seniors. But it's a hall that you rent. So we rented it out, and everyone's invited, seniors or not seniors, graduating seniors, all kinds of people.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to thank you for joining us, and we're going to let you go. And
thank you so much.
Well. I'm glad you were here today. All right?
Always
get some
fun.
donuts before you leave, all right?
Yeah, and if anyone's listening, I started working in radio in my last year of high school and did it for the next several years. And it's a great place to develop an awesome work ethic and learn so many fun things.
That's good, because that's what we need. We want somebody to have a good time and help us. All right, Neyda, thank you. We appreciate you and all you do. All right, next up, I'm going to do a sponsor segment real quick. Next up is a Top Flight Heating and Air. This is a sponsor segment for our friend Ryan Brower. And I just want to let you know, if you need your heater, not your heater, nobody needs their heater, and it's a little chilly, but you're not going to need your heater worked on today. You're going to need your air conditioner service. You want to make sure that thing is operating to full performance. Just call Top Flight, okay? You can also go right online and schedule your own appointment at calltopflight.com, okay? Calltopflight.com. You can go online and schedule your own appointment. That way you'll know what times are available. You schedule it and you just get on with your life. It's nothing worse than you call somewhere, you leave a message, you wonder, are they going to get back to you or not? Do I plan anything? You can do all this on your own. Calltopflight.com. All their available appointments are there. Whether you need something serviced, whether you want to just have it tuned up, whether you want to get a quote on a new system, whether you want to talk about a ductless system or anything, whatever you may need or want to do, you can get a hold of Call Top Flight, all right? So any questions, you can do that. They also do the tankless hot water heater systems. They can help with that. So there's many just different things that can be done with Call Top Flight. Ryan Brower and his team are licensed. They're insured. Their vehicles are lettered. They know what they're doing. They have lots of equipment on their truck, so a lot of times if they need a part, they have it with them. So there's just a lot of things that you can do and get done with Ryan Brower and Top Flight Heating and Air. So give them a call, 302-329-8003. 302-329-8003. Call topflight.com. Top Flight Heating and Air will do a good job for you, okay? Now, I think we're ready for our next guests. And with that said, it is Jeff Chorman and his young bride. And, hey, how are you?
Look who else I brought with me.
Yes, I agree. So hold the microphone.
Oh, was it Owen?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
I got things to say.
All right, so let's take a picture first. Let's take a picture first right here. All right, and all right, thank you. Sorry. All right, Molly, how you doing?
I'm good. Vanderwin's just pulled in. I'm even better now.
Yep, I agree with that.
Hello.
So anyway, Jeff is here, and so what did you want to talk about? Good morning. How are you?
Good.
All right, we're going to let her talk. What did you want to talk about?
Ooh, do I have a topic?
I don't know.
Whatever you want.
I just want to say
You've only got so much time, okay? But anyway, good morning. And Your husband's running for something.
He is. He
Okay.
is. He is running for a board of directorship for the co-op, Delaware Electric Co-op. And so that would be my topic is all in support of him in that role.
Well, very good. And what would you say as his wife? How long have you known each other?
I was 19.
19.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's forever.
Wow, forever.
It's been a while.
So 19. And what would you say if somebody said, well, here is his wife, and of course she loves him and is going to support him, but what would you say makes him unique? What would separate Jeff from the crowd, in other words?
That's an easy one. My first
Okay.
attraction to Jeff Chorman was how driven he is.
Yeah. Okay.
He was and is. So when
Okay.
he's all in. He's an Olympian in whatever he does. So whatever his name is attached to,
It's going to happen.
110%, and his word is his word. And so I value that, and I know the community around him, a phone call, a text, a Facebook message would not go unheard or unseen, and he is a listener and advocate for all, which I think is so necessary, especially with, where things are today.
Well, very good. That's a great description
Thank
there,
you.
in other words. All in other words. And so it's Chorman for Co-op, I think, is the new
You
tagline.
like that hashtag?
Yeah, Chorman for Co-op. So anyway, Jeff, what even inspired you to want to be involved with this? You're a busy man. In other words,
I'll tell you where this came from. Was years ago, I was looking at fields with Ernie Fry.
Okay.
And Ernie was on the board of directors back then. And I spent an hour with him, and he was telling me about it. And ever since then, it's been an interest of mine.
Really?
And I know several people on the board now. Bill Wells, who's on the board and we spray for.
Okay.
Or he was on the board. He just resigned because of some health issues his wife has. But I followed him. He's told me about it, and it's just something I would like to do. I'd like to serve.
And you're used to being on a board.
Yeah. Now,
What is the other thing you're on?
I'm on the
Board of Adjustments?
Sussex County Board of Adjustments. I was
Okay.
also on the National Ag Aviation Association National Board.
Oh, a national board.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bigger than Sussex County?
It was the whole state, the whole country. Whole country.
I think the theme I keep hear him saying is service.
Service,
He's in
yeah.
this era of service, and he has done well successfully in business, and he wants to extend that out and pay it forward and see
Right.
what other groups he can turn around and reach into and say, how can I help you? What's your mission, your vision, and how can I help fulfill that? So a service
If you're
theme.
able to serve and you want to serve, you should serve.
Right. And I believe, though, aren't you a teacher?
Yes.
So you're also used to
yes.
serving.
21
being,
years.
21
And can I just
years.
stop for 10 seconds and
Okay.
give all the educators a shout out?
Yeah.
We are winding down. Thank you to every educator. We appreciate you. We feel you. And congrats for serving.
Wow. Well, very good. Well, we thank you. I was very hard on my teachers, so in other words, I can only imagine what it was like being my teacher.
I was too.
I was writing my own excuses to get out. Jim has to go to work. Let him go. All right. So, how can people learn more? I noticed Facebook page. What's it called?
Facebook, it's Jeff Chorman for Co-op.
Okay. They can like that page.
They can like that page.
Okay. You're not needing donations.
And I don't need any donations.
Okay. So you just want people. You know what I thought? Next time we meet, because I want you to come every week if you want. You
Like
need to
to.
get some signs that we can give out.
Yes.
We're working on it.
And these things, Chorman for Co-op.
Oh, I like
We're working
those.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is in the works. Yesterday, I proofed everything, and so they
Okay.
should be in the press coming out very
Okay.
soon. So if you want a yard sign, let us know.
Yeah, and then you can get a picture with Jeff, which might be a collector's item someday.
You never know.
Oh my gosh! So, do you get any feedback from hanging around me or being on this show or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Okay. I
All the
just
time.
wondered.
They're like, you were here, you were there, you took Jimmy flying.
Okay.
And we were
I just
supposed to be
wondered.
flying today.
Yes. Are we allowed to talk about that?
We can talk about it.
Well, I need to know. Okay, so we're grounded today.
Anything that loiters, you cannot do with the president.
Oh, really?
here.
Okay.
So we had 2 airplanes that sprayed this morning. We had to go through screening with the Secret Service. Had to give them 24-hour notification. So we can fly in the outer ring, which is further than 10 miles from the president.
Okay.
So
But we can't
could
fly
do
here.
that. But just to do this,
What were we going to do? Barrel rolls?
So we were going to fly over here
Okay.
to Greenwood Mennonite School for the Spring Festival. We were going to do that, and then I was going to take Jimmy upside down like I did last year. He told me not to do that anymore.
I
but
have
wanted
not
to do
got
that.
over it yet.
He loved it.
Yeah, he did. He
I
loved
did.
it.
I loved
he
it.
kept
I thought it was
asking me.
great.
He said, "You're never going to have this opportunity again. This is a once in a lifetime
That's
thing."
right.
I'm like, I can't even hear you.
So And we've been doing that a lot this past week. I've taken 3 people flying.
Okay.
It's something I like to do.
Super cool.
Okay. Well, good.
Not everybody gets that opportunity, so I like
agree.
to do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So your mom and dad, your whole family, your family too, though.
Yes.
In other words, the Murphy family.
Yes.
You're all part of the community. This is not like you moved here and you've just decided to want and get involved in something.
We are rooted.
That's what I'm saying.
We are rooted in Sussex County.
Didn't your family have something to do with the land where the Harrington Fairgrounds
Absolutely.
is? Right.
Yes.
So, just
her great-grandfather donated the land for where the fair is now.
Really?
Yeah, and
what
Charlie,
was his name?
Charlie Murphy is my grandfather, and his father and father above him started the fair, and then they were all presidents of the fair on the board. So we will, and there's if you go to the fairs like Murphy Road, and all the roads are largely named after my family. So I grew up there,
really?
and I'm there twice a day for 10 days straight, and I cannot.
Now we're camping.
I cannot get enough of Delaware State
You're camping
Fair.
at the fair?
We are all in. all
Okay.
in.
Wow. What are you staying in? A 48-foot
We've rented
fifth wheel?
we've rented a fabulous camper, Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sure. Does it got electric?
It
Let's
does. 50 amp, dual AC,
Did you
washer
say a hot
dry.
tub?
Let's hope it has electric.
Come visit us.
Okay, so you'll be camping.
Why is today Colin Wall's special day?
Because he's special.
I heard it on the radio
I'm
coming here. And
excited.
It's Colin.
I went and checked Facebook to make sure it wasn't your birthday. Not my birthday. It's just
Not
a
his
special
birthday.
day.
But
Is
he
this
does
like your
receive-
favorite
I
day?
like that. You've claimed your day.
No, the radio station did it. So all the Forever Media radio stations, all of them, are honoring Colin Walls, and we just don't know which one it is.
It's
'Cause
you.
There's 2 of them there. There's
I
2
know.
Collins sitting there.
Congratulations.
So anyway, just because he's a good guy,
That he is.
and
That
I
he
can
is.
attest to that. So, all right, we're
Well,
going to
thank you.
So, we appreciate your support, your friendship, all you do for the community. I'm glad to be
Likewise.
involved, and I'm looking for the celebration party, and it's going to be great.
Thanks,
We're all
Jimmy.
going to Mar-a-Largo.
There we go. There we go.
All right, anything else I need to know?
No, good to see you. And
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Have a fine day.
Yeah, and a Weller night.
And a Weller night. Make sure
All right.
somebody buy. We did donate an airplane ride
Oh,
to the
that's
Greenwood
right.
Mennonite School.
That's right.
And so anybody, if ever who buys it, and we can split it up if they want to. It's a single seat airplane, but we
Okay.
can split it up. So if they want to, or a husband and wife want to buy it, or father son, husband daughter, or
well, how are you going to
father,
put more
daughter.
people in the plane?
Well, we'll just take 2 rides.
Oh, okay,
We'll
okay.
just split
So
the
if there's
time
2,
up.
okay, so up to 2
Yep.
people could fly.
Yep, and we can
Okay.
make that ride anything they want it to be. If they just want to go fly around Sussex County or Kent County,
Can we go up and down the beach?
and go up and down the beach when the president's not here.
Upside
Okay.
down.
Can we go over
inverted.
Wellers in Bridgeville?
We can go over Wellers in Bridgeville, or
Okay.
we can go upside down. It's anything they want to make that ride.
What's it like when you're
a
upside
custom.
down?
So everything's upside down.
Okay.
Yeah, the ground's up there.
Phew. I'm going to let you keep flying when we do that. Okay? I won't even talk to you. I don't want to break your
Oh, yeah,
concentration.
okay.
All right. Anything else I need to know?
No, but make sure. I hope that goes good for the school, and I'm glad to donate.
What's it worth? A couple $1,000?
About 1,500 to
Okay.
2,000.
Okay. So we need it. It's an auction item. So if you want to bid on that, I do want to ask. You have one daughter driving now.
Yes.
What is that like?
Well, we're like a week away from that.
week.
Oh,
away.
okay. Okay.
But she's getting ready to solo in an airplane on her close to her 16th
Ugh.
birthday.
Oh, really?
She's
getting there.
fantastic. Yes,
Okay.
she is.
Yeah.
Everything is clicking. So I'm in prayer about
That's
that.
very strenuous for me.
Okay.
I didn't think it would be, but it is.
Okay.
And it's not
her
that she.
flying solo or her driving? Which one?
Both, but
Okay.
the flying solo, because that's all on me. And
Okay.
Cindy Blair's her flight instructor from right here in Greenwood.
Cindy
Okay.
Blair is fantastic.
Doing great.
Okay. Well, good.
Yep.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Thank you both.
sir.
Yep.
Okay. Have a good day. All
Good
right.
seeing you,
Thanks for
sir.
stopping.
Yep.
All right. See you both. Jeff and Molly Chorman. Okay. All right. Chorman for the Delaware Electric Co-op. Look him up. Like his page. Tell your friends. Spread the word. Do what you can. Do what you can. All right, what else is going on? Let's do a quick sponsor segment for George Luff and Associates. That is our accountant, mine and Denise's, and Fine Day Radio. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, but anyway, they are our accountant for many things. So if you need an accountant, we are very happy with them, and they do a good job. They also help us with payroll with an easy payroll system. So there's just a lot of good things that Luff and Associates can do. They're located in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth, and they're very attentive, and they just help me out with lots of things. So if you have a business and you need an accountant, or you want to switch accountants, or you've been doing it yourself and you're tired of doing it yourself and things are just a little too complicated, give them a call. 302 422-9699. And if you also own a business and you need some help with your payroll, you maybe been doing it yourself, or you've been dealing with a company that you're just not getting the service or the attention to detail you want, give them a call. They can help you with easy payroll. That is Luff CPAs. That's Luff, luffcpas.com. And they are at 302-422-9699. That's 302-422-9699. All right. Now, what else is going on? I thought it was neat that all those roads over at the fair got her family's names on them and stuff like that. All right. What else is going on? We got more guests coming up. Who else is coming up? Has Jeff Chorman been here already? Oh, yeah, he has. Just checking. All right, we have Geri, Elliott, and Matt Willey from Willey Knives. I've been trying to get them on for a while. We're not ready yet. But I just want to say this is a local company. A lot of people have said, I bought a knife there. I had something sharpened. I had my scissors sharpened there. In other words, it's hard to say what you maybe have or haven't dealt with, but it's going to be really nice to get them on and talk about the family business. I believe their dad started it, and they've took it over, and here we go. I hear the music. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9, so for that audience, switch over to Jim Weller on Facebook, because I don't want you to miss nothing, and we'll be back in a few minutes on Delaware 105.9. All right, now for the rest of my audience, Fine Day Radio, TV Delmarva,
Yes.
Facebook, YouTube, and the ones that are here live. Good morning, everybody. It's been an action-packed show today, Colin.
It has. It's been busy.
It has. If you want to talk a little bit, I'll be glad to eat another donut.
Gonna eat donuts again?
Oh, my gosh. These things are just so good. I hope that you have the opportunity to
I walked
have
right
one.
past those. I went and got a
Do you want
bacon,
one of
egg, and
these?
cheese sandwich. I don't want one. No.
Okay. All right.
No. Alan Warfel is up there selling those. So
Alan
he
Warfel
tried
is
to talk
actually
me into
making
one.
them.
Is he making them?
Yeah,
I thought he was
that's
collecting
the
the
thing.
money.
No, well, he may be, but this is a Warfel family thing.
Okay.
So I think Rob Warfel's up there.
Okay, I can see
Andrea
Rob.
Warfel.
Okay.
This is a made-from-scratch donut that's nice and heavy.
Okay.
Really good. I can't brag on it enough. Okay. I just can't. All right. Denise, get a dozen, not a half a dozen. All right. These things are addictive. All right. So, Colin.
All right. So there is lots of good food here.
They're
so
going to
if
sell
you're
out of
coming-
these, though.
Okay.
That's not like a joke or nothing.
We're
They
off the
literally
donuts.
are going to sell out, and then they're going to make funnel cakes.
Can't stop talking about the donuts.
I can't. I'm sorry.
There's other food here besides
Oh, you're
donuts.
right, there
so
is.
if you're coming this way, don't stop anywhere and get anything to eat. Eat here. Get a sandwich. They've got breakfast sandwiches, scrapple, egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese. You can even get double meat on those sandwiches. So
Really?
yes, you can. Yep.
What'd you get? What are you guys eating over there?
I got a bacon, egg and cheese.
Okay.
I got Colin one too.
Okay.
I saw Italian ice over there. There are donuts.
There are donuts.
And
I
I-
saw Vanderwints pull in.
Vanderwin's pulled in right behind us here. You can see it on the camera. And I also saw, I didn't see it, but I could smell the chicken cooking, barbecue chicken.
Oh, yeah. And there's ribs floating around here somewhere.
Ribs floating.
Floating ribs. There's going to be a candy rain. There's going to be all kinds of things. Anyway, it's a good day. It's a good day.
It is a good day. So we were talking earlier about we're looking for somebody to come work for us, work for Fine Day Radio. We need somebody that's kind of an all-around person. We're looking for maybe going to do a little bit of sales, maybe going to help set up for a remote broadcast and things like that, and
Right.
maybe even learn how to put in ads and those things.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
somebody
little
that
bookkeeping, little paperwork.
Right. So we just need you to do everything. and
Everything.
then-
Include empty the trash can.
Right. Jim is worried about the trash can being full.
Well, we're going to have more guests at the studio. More people are going to come in.
Okay. So,
All
but
right.
what we're looking for
I
is
haven't
somebody
even
that-
looked at the trash can.
And
It
this
was
is
just
a-
an example.
This is a paid position, so we're not looking to get a volunteer unless you really want to, and we'll let you
Right.
talk us into
We don't
that.
want you to be offended.
Right, but we are looking, to pay somebody to do this. So if you're looking to get into the radio business, maybe learn some things about
Right.
radio, and we can help you with that, and you can get a paycheck.
I do want to say thanks a lot. Not
Oh, you're
only-
welcome.
You're welcome, Colin.
Oh.
But thank you. Colin has been very instrumental. But there's a lot of people behind the scenes that have made this Fine Day Radio happen.
Oh, for sure. We just had lunch with Jim McHugh the other day. Jim McHugh
Yes.
was a huge help
He was.
getting this thing started and off the ground. He kind of steered us in the right direction and hooked us up with the right people, and it would have been tough to get going without him for sure.
And our families and our spouses and everybody behind us, that has had to put up with us and, listen to us talk on the phone while we're at home and things like that. But
riding in the car.
Our advertisers also, people that have advertised. We had somebody say the other day, how did you get this person? How did you? Because we asked them, and because they like us and they want to support us. I mean, in other words, and there's nobody advertising with us that we didn't ask. In other words,
right.
And that's why we need a presenter. We need somebody to go out and talk to 100 people a week or whatever, and get us some more if we can. So anyway, we're just here. Got a lot of things going on. Hi there. Oh, IG, how you doing? Do you want to have a word or no? No. Okay.
All right.
Don't even mention that you're
he
here.
wants to sing today.
Hey, you should take one of these donuts with you. All right. So anyway, what else is going on? So I just want to say thank you to everybody. Like I say, there's so many people that have played a role, not just people that bought advertising, but the lawyers that dealt with us, the accountants, clerical staff behind the scenes.
We definitely said thank you to the lawyers that dealt with us.
Yes, we did. More than once.
Right.
But anyway.
We thanked them a little more than we thought we were going to have to.
Yes, we did. But we appreciate them.
Right, yes. It's required. We couldn't do it without
But what an adventure this has been, Colin. We went from talking about owning a radio station.
I mean, we talked about it for 10 years probably.
To owning one and saying, why did we do this? Remind me again. What was the plus to this thing? No, it's just been overwhelming the work. But man, it's a lot of fun doing this broadcast. We're going to be at Southern States next week. We got a whole new thing getting ready to happen in Harrington. We're going to be at the Palace, and we're at the Golden Eagle Diner on Wednesdays, and
I mean, and there's more remotes that we're going to be doing. So we've got people,
and we're
that
for hire.
Yeah, right.
If you want us to do this in your business, I mean, my goodness, we've got chairs sitting out. People are sitting here. We can draw a crowd. You get advertising all week long, building up to the event.
Yeah,
and it is just it's neat. It's just amazing that we can just instantly talk to
thousands of people.
Thousands of people. Just like at the snap of a finger.
Right. And I do want to mention this again. So anybody that's currently, you want to mention that again. Anybody that's currently advertising with us on Fine Day Radio, we've got a friends and family partnership, we're calling it, and it's partnered with TV Delmarva. I own TV Delmarva, and it's a television station over the air, Channel 14, the towers in Seaford. We're on Roku, and we're on streaming, lots of different ways to watch us there. But if you are a current advertiser, you can get in on this deal for $299. You can get 100 TV ads, 100 TV ads per month across our 7 channels. Now, what are our channels?
That's $3 an ad.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. So we'll talk about this next week.
Next week. Oh, next week.
This is my last.
Oh, wow.
My last spot today. So it's flown by.
Thank you.
All right,
Colin.
I'll see you later, Jim. Thank you.
All right, we're back. We are back. We're back. We're back. So we are back. We are live, and Jim Weller here. And good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, can I have a word with? Okay, I'm gonna try to get Terry maybe at some point. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. All right, you kids can come sit down. I got to do a couple commercials real quick. So one will be Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there cleaning and care. I'll be there cleaning and care. Dawn Kennedy, she's getting ready to clean a house. I just bought another house in Greenwood, and she's going to go in and give it a good deep cleaning and get it ready for my new tenants that are going to move in. So if you need your house cleaned, or if you own a business and you want your offices cleaned, or maybe your showroom or something like that, I'll be there cleaning and care. Dawn Kennedy can knock it out of the park. She is very detail-oriented. I mean, right down to reorganizing your refrigerator and cleaning the inside of that and cleaning your stove or whatever it may be. If you need your house cleaned, your office, your apartment, your Airbnb, your VRBO, you're getting ready to go camping, you want the inside of the camper all cleaned up, she can do that for you too. So, again, she's licensed, she's insured, she gives discounts to first responders, military, and seniors, and all you got to do is give her a call, and she'll give you an estimate, and she'll get the job done. I don't know what kind of time frame, but she always gets on my stuff real quick, and I appreciate that. So, it's Dawn Kennedy. Her name is Dawn. Okay, they named the dish detergent after her, Dawn Kennedy. 302-362-7064. Now, that's 302 362-7064. You should dial it in that order. It works best. 302-362-7064. Dawn Kennedy, I'll be there cleaning and care. Like her Facebook page if you would. Look her up online, give her a call, and tell her I sent you. It'll be one less thing you got to do, and you won't have to worry about it. She'll clean your house one time, or she'll clean it once a month, or once a quarter, whatever you want done. Linda, you ready? It's picture time. You kids ready? Smile pretty. All right. So, how are you two?
Doing great.
Very good. One is great, and one is very good. Is that right? And you look very nervous to me, so don't make me nervous, okay? Please. So we've got Geri, Elliott. Is that correct, or did I say it wrong?
Nope, that's right. Thank you.
And you are the daughter.
I
Is that
am.
right? Okay. And then we have got Matt, and you are the son. Is that correct?
I am.
All right. And so, is there any other brothers and sisters?
Just the two of us.
The two of us. And it's your father that started the business?
Yes.
What was his name?
Gerald Willey.
Gerald Willey. He did a good job.
He did.
He worked somewhere else also, right?
Right. So to get this business started, he didn't have the money, and
Right.
he was in the Navy during Vietnam.
Okay.
When he got out of the Navy, he went to work at the Dover Air Force Base Civil Service
Okay.
and built a business on the side,
And the business is called,
Willey Knives,
and it's in,
Greenwood, Delaware.
has it been in the same place forever?
Yes.
I'm thinking that's the basement
So
of the house you
it
grew up in?
Is. So originally he had a room attached to the shed. There
Okay.
we started in 1970 because they lived in a single wide trailer,
Okay.
and they built the house in 1975. In fact, Mr. Alan Warfel built the house for him.
Really?
And he designed the basement to be the store, and he moved it
wow.
from the shed to the basement in 1975.
Really? And now you two are running the business. Is that right? You both are running it?
Yes.
Okay. Who sharpens the knives?
That would be me.
That would be you?
That'd be me.
Okay. And you have the Willey Knives has been known for being able to uniquely really sharpen a knife.
We call it Willey Sharp.
Willie Sharp.
Is that what it is? Okay. And I think you sharpen scissors. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you do chains for a chainsaw?
No.
Do not do that.
Don't
the
do
one
saws.
thing I ask is the one. Okay, so what are some other things that people have sharpened?
Hatchets, axes, machetes.
What about knives for
Tools.
cutting steaks and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
You do them?
Yes,
For meat
steak knives.
What about like somebody that maybe has a sawmill or does a lot of cutting of wood? Do you sharpen them kind of blades?
No.
No.
We do
Okay.
meat slicer blades.
Oh, meat slicer blades.
That type.
What
but
about hedge trimmers?
hand loppers? We do, but not electric.
Hand loppers. A hand lopper is the ones that are
Right.
hand operated.
Yep.
Solar powered. Okay, well, good. So, Matt, what's your role over there?
I sharpen knives. That's what I do all day long. We have about
Do you really?
over 90 restaurants. Every 2 weeks they're delivered
Oh, what kind of knives for them?
to. Chef's knives, paring knives.
Never thought of that. Okay.
All
okay.
their prep knives in the
Do
in
they
the
bring
kitchen.
them to you?
No. So every other week, we're on the road 4 days. We've got routes that we cover: Dover,
I mean,
Lewis,
you sharpen them on the
Rehoboth.
spot?
No. So each restaurant, they lease their knives from us. Each restaurant has 2 sets. I'll go
out
in,
of
drop off a
town.
sharp set, and pick up the dull set.
Okay. Who thought of that? That was a great, ingenious idea.
Dad started that. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Was your mom involved with the business?
Yeah, she helped with the books and,
Okay.
and things like that. Yeah.
Because behind every successful man, there's a great woman.
Yeah, she was a big support to Dad.
Wow. Well, very good. So you two are running the business now. What kind of hours are you open?
Yeah, we are closed Sundays and Mondays. Tuesday through Friday, we're open 10 to 5, and Saturdays 9 to 2.
Oh,
And
wow. That's
I
a lot
run
of hours.
the store part, the retail.
Okay.
So we have pocket knives, hunting knives, camping, survival.
Collector type knives.
A lot of collectible knives. We have a kitchen end, so we have over 400 kitchen knives on display. We have kitchen
Okay.
gadgets, cutting boards.
Yes,
We have meat
utensils.
grinder blades and plates. We have a big selection.
And
Yeah.
you have like also like scissors and things
we
like
carry
that.
kitchen shears, fabric shears, hair cutting shears,
Okay.
all-purpose scissors.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. And how would we describe where the location is for
So
Willey
we're
Knives?
Just
What's the
about a
actual-
mile off of Route 16.
Okay. Where the light is.
Actual address is 14210 Sugar Hill Road. And
142.
14210
14210
Sugar
Hill Road. Greenwood.
You go by if you're familiar with St. Johnstown Church and Cemetery, you go right by there, and we're down that road.
First
on the
road
right.
to the right.
Yep.
I think it is.
It
down
is.
there. Okay. All right. And friendly, family oriented,
Very
so
knowledgeable.
you-
We've been in business for over 50 years.
You need to be
and-
able to go down the steps to go in the basement.
Yeah, we offer
Okay.
curbside if you need. If you
Okay, that's
can't
right,
maneuver
right.
the steps.
Right.
But we've got an incredible website that we launched a new website last
what's
July.
it?
WilleyKnives.com.
WilleyKnives.com.
So you can see almost all of our inventory is on the website, plus other information about our sharpening service, frequently asked questions. We have coming events. We have a big event in July. July 13th is our Case Knives event.
Oh, really?
We have annually. And then a big fall open house in October
Okay.
19th. We have a lot of sales reps come to our fall open house. In fact, the owner of Buck Knives, CJ Buck, is there
really?
signing Buck Knives.
Oh, wow.
We have forging demonstrations, wood carving demonstrations, a kids tent, sales,
big
giveaways,
event.
door prizes, free
July?
food and drinks. Yep.
July 13th?
July 13th is
Okay.
more of a Case Knives event.
Okay.
Same activities. And then October 19th is our fall open house.
All right. Free parking?
Free parking.
Free sunshine?
Yes.
Free fresh air?
We pray for sunshine.
Yeah.
I'll do
No
some
doubt.
Donuts, we'll try donuts.
Have you had these donuts?
No, I haven't.
No,
I
I
am
need
telling
to go
you,
get one.
these donuts are going to be the best thing, one of the best things you're going to get here today. All right. So, phone number?
302-349-4070. And again, our website's WilleyKnives.com.
WilleyKnives.com. How was this interview?
Great.
What were you
Love it.
expecting?
About this?
About this?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good. All right. Matt, are you nervous or are you just quiet?
Yeah, I'm just
He's quiet.
I'm a little nervous
Okay.
and quiet, but
All right. Is there anything you want to say? Anybody you want to shout out to?
I would just say all our family and great employees that work for us. They do a wonderful job and helped us out over the years, and we're blessed to have them.
Well, you have a good reputation, good business. How long have you been in business?
Since 1970, so this year's our
That'll be-
54 years.
54 years. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Isn't that something? I remember y'all used to be at the fair. I
Yeah,
bet that was
for years.
something you would
That's a
remember
job.
setting up and taking down. Yep, for years under the
Yeah.
grandstand there.
Yep.
Yeah, well, very good. So any questions, give a call, check out the website. They're looking for a gift. Do you have gift certificates?
We do.
Okay, so somebody
And
could
we
get a
can
gift certificate.
Get e-cards on our
Oh.
website,
Oh, okay.
and they can be used online or in the store.
Okay. Well, very good. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me.
Thank you so
I
much
would
for
like to
having
give you
us.
this in case you ever want to ponder advertising. I'd love to talk to you about it. That's a little package we have, but
Sounds good.
I'm glad you came on anyway, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, see you both. Take care.
Have a great
All right,
day.
be safe. All right, thanks
Thank
a lot.
you.
Bye-bye. Willie Knives, check them out. If you've never been there, it's just a nice place. I was just there the other day. Jimmy had some stuff sharpened, and I was with him when he picked it up. All right, Peninsula Chiropractic. I want to talk about them real quick. This is my chiropractor. His name is Dr. T and Dr. Bud. They're right outside of Seaford, been around a long time and do a good job. So if you're having any trouble with your back or your neck or your shoulder or your elbow or your wrist or your knee, and you think chiropractic care can help, they'll tell you whether they can help you or not. And if not, they'll steer you in the right direction. So they accept most insurances. They also accept cash. So if you have any questions or you want to make an appointment, it's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And, of course, they're on Facebook, Dr. T and Dr. Bud. Dr. T is the owner, and Dr. Bud works with him. But between the two of them, they'll get the kinks out, okay? 302-629-4344. That's 629-4344. Give them a call. Tell them I sent you. You will not be disappointed, all right? Now, we have got Billy Johnson. And he is very involved with the Greenwood Mennonite School. I think his wife is a teacher here, but we're going to take a picture first. All right, so Billy Johnson. Now, you did not go to school here, is that correct?
I did not.
I can tell by the way you act. No, I'm just messing with you. But anyway, it's a good, local, Christian-based school.
Yes.
Has the school been in business like 90 years or something like that?
I think 2028 will be 100 years. So we're just shy of 100 years, if
wow.
I'm not
Isn't that
mistaken.
something?
Yep. It's real close.
And your wife is a teacher here.
She was K through 12 here, and now she's taught here for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So she went here all her All her school years too.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
And her family.
You married up, Billy.
I married up. That's
you married
correct.
up. So, and I appreciate her, teaching, because the other day we had the awards ceremony and
Yes.
stuff, and just to see those kids, the little kids, the big kids, and know that these teachers and the teachers knew everybody's name. I was like, how do you even do that? In other words, but
I love that.
So you are here. You're kind of the MC for the day for the Greenwood Mennonite School, and what do you got? You got a whole list of stuff. You only got like 5 minutes here.
Yeah, so I just make a list, kind of keep my thoughts in order when we get together that way.
Did I mention the donuts?
You did mention the donuts, and I can't blame you for it. It's one of the best things you'll eat here all day.
I
Although I
agree.
will tell you, Sim's Famous Chicken is right up there at the top.
Oh yeah, no doubt
And,
about that. Those ribs.
We have those ribs.
Yep.
They came online last year, and they're back this year. And
The hot dogs are
people
really
are talking
good too.
The hot dogs,
They've
the
got
hamburgers,
onions. Yep, everything.
Hamburger supplied by Mr. Kenny Blessing of Mule Run Meats.
Oh really? Well, thank you, Kenny
Yes,
Blessing.
thank you, Kenny Blessing.
All right, what else we got here?
So the event really kicks off at 9 o'clock. Right now we have our breakfast booth is open for scrap egg and cheese sandwiches. We've had a few folks ask already looking for the all-you-can-eat breakfast.
Oh,
we did
okay.
discontinue that. Our
Yeah.
apologies. That was just really economics that got involved with that.
Well,
But-
you're just so busy out
but,
here
yeah,
setting up, and
it just made sense for the community to be able to do
Right.
that. So we have scrap egg and cheese sandwich breakfast booth. We have the donuts. They come on a line at 9 o'clock. So
Okay.
Jim, you've been given donuts in advance.
I
of
can
when
see
they're
that.
actually letting them go.
yes, and I'm glad I got them.
I'm glad you got them.
They were good.
So,
All right.
so 9 to noon, the booth's open. We have our kids games.
Candy rain.
We do have a candy drop, but I will tell you, and this is just an FYI in general. If you're anticipating the candy drop, we do know that the Greenwood Mennonite or the Greenwood Fire Department went out on a fire call.
Oh,
And it sounds like it's pretty
okay.
significant. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So I'm just letting you know we might not have the candy drop, but
Okay.
that's still to be determined. We got water slides, face painting. We have our petting zoo. We have our dunking booth. We have a lot of other side games for.
Oh, there is a
for-
dunking booth.
Yep.
I forgot that.
Yep.
What are them round things that kids are rolling around in? Them big round tubes.
I think that is they're actually on a track, and those kids roll, and they're trying to compete.
So
to
they
the
go
finish
inside
line.
and push it by hand.
Yeah, push it by hand, or they can just roll in it. And
Okay. And so it's on track so they don't run into each other, I
so
guess.
I can join you over there later if you like,
Okay.
Jim, and we can have a go
All
at
right.
it.
All right.
If you
See
want.
who's the fastest.
Right. Now, also, Jim, last year we had a flyover, and I was understanding that we were going to have a flyover this year, but is that still happening? Are you aware
No,
of that?
if there's a flyover, it's going to be a thing to watch, okay? Because we'd have to outmaneuver one of them
That's what I thought.
F-15s or
That's what I
F-35s or
thought.
whatever they are.
I heard that, and I just was trying
No,
to
I
make sure.
seen where he even applied and said, "Could we have a special exception?"
Right.
And they said, "No."
Yep. So
Tell
now
Jim to stand down.
we have President Biden in
Right.
Rehoboth this
Yep.
weekend. So
you may not know it. There's no planes in the air.
yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it.
It's
that
an
way.
eerie thing, but I mean,
Yeah.
if people
Yeah.
notice when the president's in town, there's no planes in
Yeah.
the air.
It's quiet.
I
You're
don't
right.
even know if the Delaware State Police helicopter can fly. I'm not
Oh, that's
sure.
interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's I don't know what the reason. I mean, I guess it's so nobody's in the air. Okay, so we got an auction at noon.
So we have at high noon we have Mr. Dave Wilson joining
Yep.
us and Mr. Jim Weller joining us
Yep.
for our live auction. Quite a few great items this year. We got the cedar picnic table, which has.
Oh, you got another one where the holes in it.
Yeah.
The gentleman that bought it last year just absolutely loves it.
Yep.
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 And
family get together. You're having crabs or
just push them right in the hole.
Yep.
Put a trash can under it.
You know, we have a Weller's trailer.
Yeah, we do.
With us as well.
You got another trailer too, a good used equipment trailer.
I saw that. I
like
saw
a
that.
16-foot heavy duty
Yeah,
trailer.
I
So
saw
a couple
that.
trailers.
We have cornhole boards. We have a 2006 Easy Go golf cart.
Oh
with
yeah.
us. Bushel of crabs, load of stone. We have, and so some of those are annual things.
Right.
We have a donation of a load of stones, bushel of crabs. We also have a Craftsman electric pressure washer.
Ooh,
that came on.
that's
That came
kinda
online
handy.
here. Yeah, just some items that I thought were kind of neat, different.
Anything else I need to know?
Let me see here, Jim.
I know it's going to be a good auction.
Well, it's going to be a good auction.
And it
Probably-
starts at noon.
We might want to talk about, we have All the food booths open at 9 as well.
Yeah.
And if
I
you're
can smell
interested
'em.
in barbecue chicken, we got smoked barbecue ribs, we got pulled pork, we have Vanderwind's ice cream truck joining us today. We have burgers, again, supplied by Mule Run. We have fruit smoothies. We have our baked goods booth. If you have a baked good you want to come out and
Isn't there
donate.
some plants and flowers for sale,
we have
too?
the hanging gardens out
Yep.
here.
And what's over here at the school? Over this way at the church. Isn't that a yard sale?
Yeah, they're having the yard sale. That started at 7 o'clock this morning, the yard sale booth.
I've missed all the bargains.
They used to have it right here on site.
It's
but
too big. Look over there.
It's so big, and we run out of parking, actually.
Right,
So that's
so-
what happens. It gets a little congested. So we got that at the church. We also have a silent auction this year, and that's something new. We haven't done that in the past, but that was just for the sake of keeping the flow of the main auction.
Okay.
And some of the items that they felt like would silent auction maybe a little bit better or a little easier. So.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go if that's okay.
you're
So
not
I
hurting my
want people to
feelings.
get here, and if you can't stay long, grab a bite to eat, and then grab it and go.
Yeah,
okay?
grab it and go.
All right.
Thank you, Jim.
I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right. I got to do a quick commercial, but is that groundhog over there? You got a minute for me? Let me do a quick commercial, but you come sit down if you would. This is a commercial. Well, it's really called a sponsor segment for my attorney. His name is Jason Atkins, and I think Jason's going to be here today at the Greenwood Mennonite School. So if you need a attorney for a land settlement, or you got some kind of a dispute, or you own a business and you want some kind of a contract, or you want to work on your will or your trust or your estate, or just any type of a legal question or a legal situation, maybe you own a business and you just, whatever you may or may not need, if you need a attorney, I have really enjoyed dealing with Jason Atkins, and there's another lady in there named Jennifer Tart. So if you have any attorney-related needs, give them a call at 302-664-2791. 302-664-2791. It's www.jadkinslaw.com. Jason Atkins, Jennifer Tart, whatever you need. I've been very happy with my service there. I've dealt with them on numerous things. You give them a call, and they'll do a good job. And tell them I sent you, if you would. All right. We have a lady here today that I believe is here with her cycling team. In other words, she does a lot of cycling, bicycling. Is that the word, cycling? Am I saying?
Cycling. No, we're
Cycling.
not bikers. We're not.
Okay.
We're cyclists.
All right. So
Got it.
anyway, you. We have to take a picture. I'm sorry. Right here. We have to take a picture. Right there. Up there. All right. So where are you coming from, and where are you going to?
We left early this morning from Milford about 6:30, and we purposely came out here to enjoy the festival today.
Oh, good. Well, very good. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one back there. 7 of you, 6 or 7 of you.
Yep.
And so you ride a lot. You ride every day, don't
I
you?
ride every day.
Every day. And what-
365 days a year.
do you really?
Every day.
So even on holidays?
Even on holidays,
Okay.
even on a Sunday.
Okay, well, good. All right. Well, anyway, why?
That's a difficult thing to answer.
Okay.
It's something in your spirit.
Okay.
It's something that it releases endorphins in your brain, and
But do
it
you
makes
do
you
it
feel good.
for health, for exercise,
for health.
fellowship?
All three: health,
Okay.
exercise, and especially fellowship. Our group.
Okay.
We currently have, I think, 72 members to our group.
Wow.
Not all ride.
Okay.
Some are just observers.
Right.
But-
and some just pay the bill.
Well, some don't pay the bills at all. But, and
All right.
we just enjoy our fellowship, especially.
Well, good. And you're an inspiration. I hear you call into Dan Gaffney's
I
show
do.
a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
you always got good common level-headed stuff, you know what I mean?
Try
and
to be.
most of the time. And anyway, and so we appreciate you. So thank you for coming today. Have you ever been to the Greenwood Mennonite
Yes, we
School?
have.
Okay.
And one of my friends recommended it today.
Okay.
Rose?
Well, there's one item I'm going to highly recommend you get. These donuts. Not these donuts. Those donuts.
Those guys have
Those-
already done that.
Oh,
That's-
what do you think of the donuts?
And the scrapple sandwiches.
And the scrapple sandwiches. Here we go. So anyway, just a lot of good things, in other words.
It's
So-
a nice. We're going to head over to the yard sale and see what kind
Okay.
of treasures we can find, and that's why we have this gentleman here in case we find something we want.
He can haul it home.
He can haul it home
And pay for it.
And pay for
And pay for it. Right. Well, thank you all very much. I will give you a gift, okay? I don't even know if any of you even like ice cream. I'm
Oh
not
no,
sure.
we don't like ice cream.
Okay, but how many's in your group? 1, 2,
72, Jim.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to tap out at 10.
Fabulous.
Okay? They're good at Vanderwinds. You can use them here or
Great.
the Vanderwinds locations.
I
And,
appreciate it, and I'll distribute them accordingly.
Well, thank you very much, okay?
Thank you.
All right, see you. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so appreciate her and her wit and her wisdom when she calls into Dan's show. She does a good job. And Dan is Dan Gaffney. That's who we're speaking of, our friend Dan Gaffney. We had Billy Johnson on. Denise, did you want to say anything in closing? Terry, you got time? He is a no. He is a no today, okay? All right, you want to take Donald a microphone real quick? Just for the heck of it? All right, because we'll be out of time if we wait for him to get over here. Anyway, so Donald McIlvain, just say hello. How are you? You're still here, okay. And what are you doing this weekend?
Very little.
Very little? So everything is normal?
I'm going to try to stay out of everybody's way.
Okay. On the road or in person?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay. All right. And you're not doing anything racing related?
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm going to keep a real low profile.
Over in the fast lane.
In the fast lane.
Good job. Well, thank you for coming, okay?
I'm looking for a job.
Okay. Starting at noon?
I'm going to go work at noon, take an hour lunch, go home at 1. $500 a week and take out no taxes.
Right. And you want to start your first week's vacation immediately?
Right.
Yep. Let Pete have a word here.
He's got his one wheel with
Oh, Pete, you got your one wheel with you?
Yeah, my little death trap.
Okay.
But I can't help it. I'm addicted.
Right, because you had an accident on this thing.
A few.
Didn't a squirrel run out in front of you or something?
Yeah, that too.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for coming, Pete, okay?
Sure.
All right. Ask Renee if she wants to say hi. I don't know if she does or doesn't. All right. It's up to her. Renee is getting more and more involved with, I can't really say it. Come over this way. Come this way so you're in the camera at least. This is Renee Edge, our realtor friend and a friend who's getting more involved with us on a whole nother project that we can't say on this radio station. All right, so just say hi to the camera. Okay, you got about 30 seconds. Renee Edge, what do you want to say?
I want to say it's really beautiful today. I mean,
It
the
is.
weather couldn't be any better. And come on out.
Come on out.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Were you piloting the Kalmar nickel or something?
Yes. We went out. That was so nice. It was
Okay.
so nice.
All right.
Yeah.
And because you're into pirates, you were part of the pirate convention at Bowers Beach last weekend?
Yeah, well,
Is that right?
A little bit, but
Okay.
But yeah, the Kalmar nickel was pretty neat. It was a good experience. So I would
Okay.
encourage everybody
Anybody
to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of engaging activities on the ride as
Okay.
well.
All right.
So
We are done.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, for watching, for spreading the word. Is it Lawrence back at the studio? Thank you, Lawrence, for your help. God bless you all. Have a good weekend, and come on out to the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival today. All right. 10 seconds. So for anybody who wants to advertise on TV Delmarva or Fine Day Radio, give me a call, 302-542-9157, and I'll get back to you sometime. See you. Goodbye.